Hi, this is Hank, the angry drunken dwarf, and I'm dead now. So I wish I'm still alive so I could tell you all to go f*** yourselves, you bunch of ass.
That Robin, she's crazy too. She's your puppet. She sits there and she laughs. Everything's a big joke.
I'm sorry you sprayed pepper spray.
We didn't spray anything, lady.
I didn't do anything.
No, but your husband attacked a photographer out here.
Pepper spray down my
Yeah, your husband.
You're a asshole. You're a asshole. There you go.
Where's your child at some of the morning? Where's your baby? Where is your baby?
I'll kill you. You asshole. Don't give me shit.
Get control. Get control. This is NAMBLA, the North American Men-Boy Love Association. In New York, the Horatio Alger chapter meets on the first Saturday of each month from noon to 2:30 p.m. For any other matter, please leave your message at the end of the beep. We'll call you back as soon as possible, but we'll have to do it collect. In the meanwhile, and if you're a boy, do not despair. Be true to your feelings. Times will change, and your oppression will end. But if you're a man, be safe, be brave, and above all, be proud to be a boy lover. In either case, do call us again. Best time is in the evening between 8:30 to 10:30. Thank you.
Song makes me cry, makes me crave a man's backside. Every time I hear this dumb song played, I feel like I'm gay. I watch the telly while Ralph shaves my belly. People wondering if I'm still straight. Am I going gay? Get gay, why? This song, it makes my butt ache. Need a guy. Homo love, it could be a mistake. Get gay, why? Men's backsides are a dirty place. Could I go the gay way? Jackie bent over and bark loud like Rover. Would Casey be my love slave if I went the gay way? Get gay, why? I'm singing like a sissy. Get gay, why? Ralph, come and see my butt cheeks. Get gay, why? I'm thinking about the ballet. Could I go the gay way? Will there be pain, man? I cannot explain what's coming over me. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I start to resist. Please don't use your fist, or I might need some surgery. I watch the telly while Ralph shaves my belly. Homo, 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 homo. passing dates. Get KY. Would I like to see a stranger? Get KY. No smell is more distincter. Get KY. I wonder what my wife would say if I went the gay way. Get KY. I really need a stranger. Get KY. No smell is more distincter. Get KY. I wonder what my wife would say if I went the gay way. Get KY. Schminkter, schminkter, schminkter. Get KY. Distincter, stinkter, stinkter. Get KY. I wonder what my wife would say if I went the gay way. If I went the gay way.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hey, this is Tom from Blink-182, and you're listening to The Howard Stern Show. F Jackie, here's Howard Stern.
Good morning, everybody. What's happening? It's your pal, Howard. Yeah, look at us. We're back again. And we have a big show for you today. We have a big show for you every day this week. And coming soon. It's always a big show. You're right, Robin. And you know what? Coming very soon, Who Wants to Be an Anal Billionaire with Kendra Jade on Valentine's Day. And Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins. So we have a bunch of big shows for you. But, you know, screw all that. We're here today to have fun and to talk about what's going on. What's going on with you? What's going on with us? Hey, does anybody have yesterday's New York Times here? You don't have a copy, do you?
No, I have the internet.
Casey, look at me.
What do you need from it?
Do you have yesterday's New York Times? I can go look through the garbage. Go look through the garbage. And I just, nothing specific. I have to look at it.
Oh, the whole paper.
What? I can go online and get it. Tell me what you need. No, it's not that I need the front page. I need the editorial page. There's a couple of things I wanted to comment on. That's all.
Yeah, mine gets all cut out, so I can help you out.
All right. Anyway, so, Robin, good morning to you. And
good morning to you.
We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll start the show. I can see the phones are already filling up. People who need to ask my advice or talk to us about something.
Voice their opinion.
Voice their opinion.
Be heard.
And be hung up on. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to a man who has had 3 complete rectal exams in his entire life. Howard Stern.
Hi, I'm Robin Givens. I'm the new host of Forgive or Forget. And you are listening to a man that has watched his dick jokes grow into a corporate giant, Howard Stern.
Thank you, honey. You know, there's so much going on in the world. A world filled with frightening thoughts. Steven Spielberg getting his kidney removed.
Hey now.
Man's a national treasure. I don't like the thought of losing him.
Well,
He makes good movies.
Life-threatening.
Yeah, but, you know, you never know. They always say that.
I told you, he's already reading scripts. He makes sure.
Then he must be throwing up if he's reading the same scripts I'm reading.
America will not be without him.
Although I read a really good script the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
That you're offered a part in?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But I don't know if it's for me. It's like a very dark movie. It's not a comedy.
Yeah.
And it's one of those movies that I think would be a great movie, but I don't think a lot of people would go see.
Oh.
So there I am, torn. I have a dilemma. I would make this movie, but it's like one of those things like, you know, like Jim Carrey doing Andy Kaufman. Not a lot of people went to see it.
Right.
I don't know if it was a good movie. I never saw it. Did you see it?
It was a decent movie.
Right.
Yeah.
But people wouldn't go see it because they weren't interested in the topic. It's a bit of a downer.
And it was as strange as Andy Kaufman.
Exactly. And this movie's fascinating. It's a fabulous script. It reads great. The dialogue is great. The character is interesting.
Why wouldn't people go to see that?
Because it's not like an idiot movie. You know what I mean? It's a biographical movie. And I'm telling you, I know what the public goes to see.
They don't go to see good stuff.
Well, no. No, they don't. You know what I mean, Bubba Buhai?
Well, you told me about it, and I sort of agree with you.
I'll tell Robin about it off the air. I don't want to...
I'm fascinated by the idea.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that the audience is... It's such an odd...
Yeah, it's an odd topic.
Yeah, there are those kind of movies.
But then sometimes...
I can't think of one right now.
But, it would probably win me an Academy Award.
But, like, who would have thought that, like, the guy from My Left Foot, would be an interesting topic?
Got a lot of press.
Well, except that's a feel-good, movie.
And the guy had a big neck.
Yeah, there was a good ending to that.
Yeah. There's no good ending.
There's no good ending to this movie.
No good ending.
No.
Huh?
You almost want to say to the guys, rewrite history.
You know what? I'm thinking of a couple of movies that nobody would know about because they were that kind of movie. And the people got Academy Award nominations.
Like what?
There was that one where the woman kept going out and having sex with people because her husband was a paraplegic. I forget the name of it.
Hey, you see, now that's interesting.
Yeah, but it was
I'm not watching that. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. That's an interesting topic.
Yeah, and she got an Academy Award nomination. You wouldn't even know who this one was. She's been nominated 3 times.
I have no idea what movie you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, that's the point. So, in this day and age, you just can't make a good film because everyone come down on you if you don't make, $50 billion.
She did another one called Hillary and Jackie where she was this cellist who wound up sleeping with her sister's husband and then getting some horrible, incurable disease and dying.
Yeah, but what about that movie Shine? That was like a weird guy.
Yeah, but that made a lot of money.
They rewrote history, made it happy.
There's nothing normal about
that guy's
that guy's a mess in real life. Anyway, you were talking to me about guests.
Yeah, there's something weird going on with our show lately.
Gary feels we're in a slump when it comes to getting guests.
Yeah, it comes with peaks and valleys, and right now it's like there was a period of time when it was like, the Howard Stern show's been around for a while. It's time to put my big clients on there, and now it's like I feel like we're
closed again.
Yeah, we're hated again. Like just in the last 2 weeks, we've been turned down by I just found out yesterday Matthew Perry passed on us.
Matthew Perry is not that big a deal.
But, I'm really pissed at everybody on Friends because nobody has supported this show.
Well,
that's not true.
Schwimmer and Lisa Kudrow do.
Yeah.
No. But I'm saying everybody on that show should have done this show for the amount of support you have given.
That's what I mean.
That show.
Like if Rosie O'Donnell was carrying on about Friends, they would all go on there. Yeah. That would be like the show they do.
That's right.
But I guess I'm still perceived as a complete maniac.
And the quote-unquote biggest stars of that show do not do this show.
Right. Jennifer Aniston.
Courtney Cox.
Well, she's another one that I was going to list that turned us down.
Courtney Cox turned us down this week with her husband who's done the show. Now he became too big.
All of a sudden he's too big for
usually,
suddenly they're reining him in.
Usually guys don't let their wives do the show. In this case, he's the wife.
Yeah, because he likes doing the show, and now his wife won't let him.
Right, she's controlling him.
Yeah, because he's completely pussy whipped.
Well, he should continue to do those scary, incredible appearances he does on the Donnie and Marie show.
Right.
Where he doesn't say a word and they talk.
Is that what happens?
Oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they talk about?
They carried on about Courtney. Like, that was the reason he was there, so they could talk about Courtney.
Yeah. Well, that's why we want him.
But their conversation is, isn't she just wonderful?
Right.
And he says, yes, I'm so lucky. Is it marriage everything you expected it to be? Yes.
Is that this to me? Look, I'm not going to say anything to mess us up.
Yeah, I know. God forbid she divorces me.
I can't mess this up anymore. I almost messed it up once. I can't do it anymore.
Hello? Is this my microphone that's making all this noise?
Oh, you sound like you're outside.
Yeah. What the hell is this? Today now, I was complaining about the air conditioning. It is so hot in here, I'm going to die. I can't get a normal temperature.
Yeah, John, mention that to Scott.
Yeah, tell Scott to scratch his head.
Danny DeVito was in town a week or two ago, promoting a new movie.
He turned us down.
They passed on us. But the guy I'm really...
Who cares? Who has anything to talk to him about?
The guy I'm really disappointed in...
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I know, we're big fans. The guy I'm really...
Danny DeVito? Yeah, so big fan, but really he's kind of a bore. Hey, how's your life? I'm small. Okay, fine. Next question.
You know what? When somebody's boring on other interviews, it makes me even more excited for them to be here because you'll do a better interview.
I would try.
But the guy that I'm really upset with that really has just cut us out of his life is Jim Carrey.
Well,
he's not doing anything anymore.
Oh, give me a break.
He does stuff. This is Oprah.
No, but he only does the stuff that's controlled, and everybody just kisses his ass.
Yeah, that's why he's getting boring. That's why people aren't showing up to the movies.
What happened to the guy? I remember sitting in the green room with a guy that was showing me what a contortionist he was.
Yeah.
And begging to be on the show. I mean,
but now he's an auteur. Might as well show up with, one of those ascots.
He was like going to call in on your birthday show, but it was set up with one of those things. Well, he's filming the Grinch, and if he can get to a phone, and that was like, I knew he wasn't calling.
Yeah, right.
Because he can't get to a phone.
Right.
It's too big.
He doesn't know how to get to a phone anymore.
Get to a phone to call that girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, so he turned us down, huh?
Well, you know what? They turned us down for, they weren't going to come in for Man on the Moon, which I thought was such a perfect project for him to promote here. He didn't call in for your birthday, and then I see he's in town Monday.
I see Mariah Carey's in town. She didn't come in, did she?
No.
That's interesting. Let me log that in my brain.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Let me log all of those people in my brain. I'll work them over. I know all their weaknesses.
But now, explaining to these people why they should come on our show, would you like to know what market we are number one in?
No. What? Okay.
Because it's a big deal.
Go ahead.
We are number one in Washington. 12 plus. We are the
Washington, D.C.
Number one without question.
Without question.
Wow.
The urban shows, the all news, everything. We are the number one show in Washington.
Well, that's true. I'd like to thank the audience in Washington, D.C. for supporting the show. And that's very good news.
The program director said they were the best ratings ever in D.C.
Oh, that's terrific. Well, that's good to hear.
Wonderful to return to number one in Washington.
Right. We used to always be number one in Washington.
When we were there.
Right.
It's very hard to be number one in Washington, I'm told, and not have be on an urban station.
Well, it's hard to be number one in Washington, especially if not everyone in their house can pick you up. That's particularly amazing.
Particularly tough.
So this is an amazing feat. Trust me, I know it. I know how dynamic that is.
If you picked up in Washington, it's hard to be number one.
Imagine being number one if you can't get picked up. So that is great news. Thank you so much for that, Baba Boohai.
And all the more reason why guests should do our show. Philadelphia, New York.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what's happening here.
You are perceived as scary. I think that.
And why not? What is so scary? Because I ask normal questions? Because I talk like a normal human being? Because I'm not Rosie O'Donnell?
Because your ass won't be shellacked.
Yeah.
I think, one publicist had sort of hinted at the idea that maybe, sometimes clients might be scared of going on the same show that has Who Wants to Be an Anal Billionaire.
Well,
even though it's not the same show.
They're not in that segment.
Right. We can keep them separate from that segment. That's all right. You want to know something? And this is between you and me. Most celebrities, when they come in, are big bores. I'll tell you who's a good guest. Like we had Robin Givens on. She came in. She talked about all the guys she banged. She talked about her life. She was good. I liked her. There are some other people that come to mind. But for the most part, these people are bores. They're bores. They got nothing to say. And they're so guarded, and they think their crap doesn't stink. I'm sick of them. Sick of them. All of them. I don't need any of them. Let me tell you something. You talk about Washington, D.C. When I was a disc jockey in Washington, D.C., and I was starting out, no one would do my show. Biggest celebrity I ever had was Soupy Sales.
I was going to say, only Soupy.
And I'll tell you the truth, I never made one call looking for any celebrity. They got in the way of my dynamic personality.
Actually, speaking of guarded celebrities, I left out one other person that passed on us.
Who?
Julia Roberts.
Yeah, another one.
I didn't think she was coming back anymore.
Please.
Oh, please.
When I think of her interview...
And you know what? Who cares if she ever shows up again? She's a bore. When you think some guy is waking up in his bed, he wants to hear either Anal Billionaire or Julia Roberts. You tell me what you'd rather hear.
What's going to get him out of bed?
Personally, I'd rather hear Anal Billionaire. I want to hear Anal Billionaire. I got to sit here and snore through her gabby ways. Yes, oh, Howard, don't ask me that. That's dirty. Oh, dirty. You've played plenty of dirty stuff, honey.
Yeah, let's really talk.
Yeah, let's get down.
Police.
You know all about it.
Police.
I could write the book on it.
Sleeping with every co-star, but oh, wow.
Oh, Howard. 'Twas a mere soul that asked me that question. I mean, just shut up. I mean, what did you become, a deity? Are you nuts?
I'm sitting there watching the Rosie O'Donnell show yesterday, and I said, this is why show business disgusts me.
What happened?
They're all friends. She had Madonna on with Benjamin Bratt. who's, Julia's boyfriend.
Oh, and they're all friends.
And they're, Madonna and he are in a movie together. So, they're devoting the whole show to Madonna, of course, because that's what we have to do to get Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
They're devoting the whole show to Madonna because the last time Madonna did something, she didn't do Rosie, and Rosie threw a tantrum.
Right. Well, so Madonna's got the whole show, and the whole show revolves around her, and she sits there on the couch, and Rosie says, oh, when we get together, it's all about their inside stuff, but they don't really tell you what they're doing.
Yeah, I know what they're doing.
What'd you give me for Christmas? Well, I gave you this, and you gave me that, and we were at each other's houses, and we popped popcorn, and then
normal.
talks about what Julia gave Rosie for Christmas.
They're all normal.
Julia and Rosie are pals, too?
Oh, yeah, they're all friends.
Well, now you know.
Isn't she the greatest?
Rosie probably badmouths me at all these little pajama parties.
And that's another thing, too. Madonna's another one who passed on us this trip, right?
That's
she's got
all right.
A movie and a song she's promoting.
Yeah, well, who cares? She's another loser. Sitting there looking for sperm. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you? Holier than thou attitude. Just get off your ass. You bitch. Who needs them? Seriously, when did I ever need them to get ratings? Imagine I need them for ratings. That's the thing. That's what kills them off.
Well, I wonder why people are watching them.
Rosie needs them.
She has Martha Stewart on the other day. Martha says, oh, Rosie, you know what? I'm going to have you over to the house. Oh, that would be so great.
Great.
Great for those two.
Yeah. What does the audience get out of it?
Yeah, what's fun about that? And then they go over, and what do?
We're going to make cookies.
And eat ourselves into oblivion because we don't have enough fat on our bodies. Who cares? Who cares? I don't need that. I could sit here and talk about my ass. I could talk about how I masturbate, or I don't.
We talk about how you shave and get higher.
I could talk about how I shave. Speaking of which, I still don't know how to shave. I'm 46 years old. I cut myself up, my neck, everything.
I got something for you.
I know you did. I never used it.
You won't try it. Try it. I'm telling you.
Really?
It makes all the difference in the world.
He gave me this blue water that you put your razor blade in.
Yeah.
And you leave it soaking there. And then when you shave, for some reason, you never get cut. Magic water.
No, it's called Razor Guard. First of all, when you shave with it, it makes it go smoother, but it also, you keep your blade in there the whole time, so the blade lasts longer, and it just keeps it fresh.
Well, yeah, because I understand it's the quality of the blade and how it's maintained. That
I think I'm retarded.
But it also makes it move smoother.
Really?
I'm now taking to my razors and Razor Guard. I shave with a shower mirror, only in the shower.
Fine.
I only use the Kiehl's stuff, and I only use the Gillette Sensor blades. Don't go to the...
I use Gillette Sensor.
Don't go to the next one up, by the way. The Mach 3, they're not good.
Oh, I use Mach 3.
They're not that good.
The flat one?
I don't know, it's 3 blades now. It's the next one I made. I didn't like it.
I don't know. You know what? I'll talk to you about this off the air. I gotta go.
Do you shave down or up?
Down and up, but usually down.
So I usually shave up.
You do?
Yeah.
And you don't cut yourself?
No.
And he's got a thick Italian beard.
He can do it.
You didn't shave today?
I didn't shave today.
Yeah, you got like a Nixon kind of beard.
Fred Flintstone.
Flintstone, that's what I was going to say.
You got the full manly beard. And if you're telling me you're not cutting yourself.
No, but I mean, it took me years to get all these elements together.
Right.
I was killing myself when I was shaving.
So you use that blue water.
Yep.
I don't shave in the shower. I can't seem to get that mirror thing going.
But that's key, Howard.
Because you got to get the mirror that doesn't fog up.
Yeah.
It's a fogless mirror.
I don't know. For some reason, my guy can't hang it for me. I don't know.
Come on. I'll come over and do it.
Really?
Oh, come on.
It always fogs up.
How?
I don't know. Magic.
Howard, I'm like retarded when it comes to fixing stuff in my house.
Yeah.
And I put that up in 3 different houses.
Really? I don't know. Every time they tell me I have a special faucet, a nozzle, and the nozzle doesn't go around, the fogless.
You might have, but you can buy a mirror that's...
Yeah, so get one custom made.
You get one that's on a wall, that's fine.
Really? I don't know. I got a whole look going on in my shower.
So the look is better than your face?
Well, you saw my shower.
Yes, but there's something you can do.
Yeah. I don't want to stand there and shower. I shave anyway.
Oh.
Man, I'm so out of control. I have a shower radio with a CD player in the shower now.
Really?
That's ridiculous.
And can you hear it?
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah, you don't electrocute yourself? I was thinking of an electrocute myself.
Somebody said to me, do you want one of those? And I was like, no.
It's battery operated.
Yeah.
It just goes on the wall. It's got a little CD player.
And you're in there long enough to listen to music.
Well, I got to tell you something. In my apartment, in my shower, I put 2 speakers in, and it's tied in with my stereo system.
Yeah, but I understand speakers in the bathroom.
But I don't know. I don't
understand shower systems.
I paid these guys a fortune, and the goddamn speaker won't come on in the shower. It's like I'm pissed.
You should be.
I am. It's like, why doesn't it all work? I want to hear something in the shower. I put it on, all I hear is a hum. It's like,
Do you have a TV in your bathroom, Robin?
Well, I can put one in there. You know, I have one that I can take in and out because I don't have that big a bathroom.
Yeah, you have one of the little portable TVs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the TV connected to the speaker, so when I go in the shower, I can still hear CNN. Yeah, well, it's supposed to work, but the TV don't come into the shower, and they told me it's going to work.
But, I mean, can you really hear anything inside the shower when the shower's on?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure it hasn't worked properly yet.
My shower radio has TV tunings on it.
Oh, yeah?
You know, I can't get CNN, but I get, like, channels 2 through 13.
It's just nice to hear music in the shower. It's nice, because you know what? You like to sit there and sing along.
Well, yeah, but if you've got the bathroom done, you don't need a shower unit with a CD in it.
Let me tell you something. The shower unit with the CD in it, that's going to work.
Right. My thing that cost me a fortune doesn't work. Good point. Touche.
You hang it up and it works.
Yeah. Johnny, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yo, Howard, big fan.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, I just want to offer a possible explanation for why these people won't come on the show. They kind of, I don't know, this may be stretching it, but they might think that it's like akin to doing a cameo in a porno.
Well, you're right.
Big ratings, no doubt.
No, you're right. They don't, the publicists think the content of the program is so outrageous, and they don't want their clients associated with it. But meanwhile, this is what people like to listen to.
I mean, yeah, look at the porno industry, how thriving that is. I mean, the whole Internet is...
And by the way, to compare the show to porno, I don't think is accurate. I know what you're saying. They think of it that way. I know you don't. They think of it that way. This show is satire.
Right.
Actually, you know, Howard, it's funny. You know what a common scenario is? We're big with the movie companies.
Right. This show is not porno. By the way, people should call in today if they want to be on Anal Billionaire. Here, go ahead.
Like, the movie companies love us because this is a great place to sell a movie.
Right.
Movie coming out, this is a place to be.
Right.
50 markets, and, you're talking to people.
We can sell tickets.
And what happens is, the movie company will find out, like, I'm not saying this is the way it happened, but say it's Courtney Cox, right? They'll say, Courtney Cox is available. So they'll book her on our show, and then it turns out she's available for everything but this. Right. Like, then the personal publicist steps in and goes, wait a minute.
Yeah, well, they want to do something, so they block you from doing it.
They're like, wait a minute, I said she was available. I didn't know what you meant for that show.
Yeah.
So what happens is they'll book them on the show, and then I get a call 2 days later, oh, her schedule has changed or something like that, and that means that...
That means she's out of town.
Yeah, it means the publicist said no way.
That's right, because, her schedule has changed means that car's going to drive by here.
Michelle, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Oh, Howard?
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so excited to talk to you.
Oh,
see, she wants to do the show.
You want to do the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do the show in a second.
Of course you would. Your publicist has no problem.
No, my publicist doesn't have a problem.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I just want to tell you how sexy I think you are.
Finally.
Yes.
A live one.
Yes. Oh, your hair is such a turn on.
Really?
How old are you, dear?
I'm 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
That might not look right. Not that I wouldn't love you. It's just that it might not look right. People might not understand.
You'll have to keep that relationship quiet.
Yeah, real quiet. Can you keep things on the QT?
Sure, not a problem. Keep it on the down low.
Nice.
I listen to you every morning. I've been calling for days.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to get through.
And what is it? You want to have sex with me?
Well, maybe.
I see. Let me see if I can pencil you in. Let me look at my busy schedule.
Dance card.
I turn on the radio at 6 a.m. every morning, and as soon as I hear your voice, there's only one thing that's on my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Sex with me?
Mm.
Wow. Well, that's quite a compliment. Are you very attractive?
I consider myself to be good looking. So.
Well,
I actually, last night, I was thinking about you. I went to a store at midnight. I bought a Polaroid camera and took pictures of myself.
Naked?
Yes.
How do you do that? You mean you were able to...
Well, I had to have someone assist me.
Who did, a girl or a boy?
A guy.
A guy.
Yeah.
Did he bang you afterwards?
No, he didn't.
Right. And do you want to send me these pictures?
Yes. I already have them in an envelope and everything.
I see. So you want to send them to me? I'll look them over, and then what would you like me to do? Call you if I'm interested?
Well, sure. Well, see, the thing is, like, why I originally started calling or whatever is because, like, I'm totally flat. That's one bad thing.
Another breast implant, girl.
Yeah, you know what? I'm having a moratorium on breast implants. We're giving them away like
willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I know, but I think you're too easy on them.
Yeah. Well, honey, listen to me. Listen to me. You're confusing me now. Do you want breast implants or do you want me?
Oh, my gosh, both.
I see.
And nobody just calls for you, Howard.
No, it's always another agenda.
Well, I know I don't have a shot at you.
Robin Givens was supposed to call in today. She has a special announcement.
Hey, now.
She wanted to make, and I was going to say, what is it? Your special announcement is that you hated the special announcement that David Brenner made? Because it was so lame? Because David Brenner came in, he goes, I have a special announcement to make. And he came in and he goes, the special announcement is, on my HBO special, it's going to be live. It's not going to be pre-taped. It's going to be live. And I was like, uh-oh.
Well, it was a big deal to him.
Yeah, it was a special announcement to him. I don't think there was one person in the audience that cared. And we're all looking at each other in shock and going, what the hell?
What's going on?
Now, what do you make of this?
Howard, I want to make a special announcement. I am going to do my HBO stand-up special live. No one does. I always pre-tape it.
And I'll do stuff right out of the newspaper that I read that week.
Hey, Howard.
And I'm going, wait a second, don't set me up like that.
I thought, he was changing his sex or something.
I think Robin Givens was calling in to ask me out on a date.
I don't think so.
That's what I do. I kind of got a buzz around here.
Well, why would she call you on the air?
I don't know, because maybe, I don't know, publicity thing. That's what I was going to ask her, but now she's not calling in because she has to take her kid somewhere. And then she's calling in tomorrow or something. But, if she really wanted a real date.
She's not calling in for any date.
She's using me.
Yeah.
Using me like she used Mike Tyson.
Well, I don't know if she could use you that much.
Setting me up.
Howard, I'll go on a date with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what my dates consist of.
Oh, I've heard all the stories. I don't mind.
What stories?
What stories?
I put in the newspaper about how you're a bad date and...
Oh, she believes.
You believe that?
No,
that
not
was a complete
all.
lie.
How could you possibly be a bad date?
Exactly.
I mean, it's not...
What do you look like before I commit? Are you tall?
I'm about 5'5" and a half.
It's too short for me. I don't date that.
know. I'm short and sweet.
Well, you're 20, Might not look right.
I'm in college still, so...
What's your major?
Speech communication science.
Beach communications.
Yeah. She plays volleyball. Speech communications. What college you go to?
Pitt. University of Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah? What were your SATs?
1,200.
Not bad.
Not too bad. My only downfall is that I'm flat.
I don't mind that. I don't have to, I'm not one of these homos that have to sit there and play with your boobs all night.
Yeah.
I go right for the real deal.
I took pictures of me and
Take me 3 seconds. I spend about 30 seconds on your
What
boobs.
does she need boobs for?
Let me tell you something. Yeah, she's going to be a porno star.
No, I'm not going to be a porno star. It was totally for me.
Honey, I spend about 30 seconds on your boobs, and then I go straight to the booty.
And then they're just lying there.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I don't care what's doing there. I can block that out. I can block that. I'll cover you up with a little bra top.
Never take your top off.
Don't take your top off. It's fine with me. I don't care.
No, it's not that I want them for guys. I want them for me.
Oh, sure.
No, I'm so serious.
Yeah.
I took pictures of me and my roommate.
Yeah. Well, you want to look good in front of guys. Admit it. Of course. Took them for you.
Yeah, really.
In the mirror. I'd like to look good in the mirror.
Yeah, who's to say what looks good? I'll look you over. Send me those nude pictures.
Oh, I have them. They're ready to be sent. But Howard, can I tell you?
Where are you, in Pittsburgh right now?
Yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh. Can I tell you what I would do, though?
What would you do?
Well, see, this is what me and my roommate wants to help me, because she's got this great chest, and I guess she feels bad for me. But so what we thought was we would come down together in our skimpiest bikinis, of course.
Yeah.
And then, pour and rub and massage honey all over each other's bodies.
Yeah.
And then roll around in something embarrassing, like condoms or tampons or whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
And go out on the street with a sign that says free samples and see, how long it would take all the guys.
All right, listen, I don't want to date you. I got to go.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Who can hear that? She's not my type.
It wasn't about a date. All she wants you for is your implant.
Yeah, she wants implants.
I love how they call up, oh, Howard, I think you're so sexy. Give me boobs.
Yeah, give me some boobs.
Shut up.
Yeah, so I heard that Robin Givens was going to call in and ask her for a date, but then all of a sudden, she's too busy, her kids, she's going to take her kid to school or something. Which is admirable, don't get me wrong, but...
It sort of turns you off when you're thinking of dating, doesn't it?
She wanted a real date. She called Gary and said, hey, have Howard give me a call.
Right, because I know she's running some big promotion on that show to try to drum up ratings,
Right.
and that's what this is all about.
And she's got a boyfriend. I did the research on it. Yeah. She goes out with sports figures all the time.
Only.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. I I'm no sports figure. I tried to, I always see these guys jumping rope, and they're always in great shape. I go, I'm going to jump rope. So I jumped 3 times. I was passed out.
Yeah, jumping rope is one of the hardest things.
Very difficult. Very hard.
It'll kill you.
Yeah, I said, let me jump this here rope.
It looks easy if you can do it.
Yeah. First of all, finding a rope long enough for me.
Well, that's another
That's another chore.
You got to tie your ropes together.
You're not kidding. I got 16 ropes. And then my balls hurt, and my stomach hurt.
But it is jarring to the entire body.
Yes. And that must be good. Because Lord knows I need it.
Because I knew this one guy, he was in perfect shape, and he was a jump roper, and he could, do all that stuff. But you can't do that unless you're in incredible shape.
Al, you're on the air.
Yes, hello. I wanted to ask you, what do you think about Muslims?
Which kind? The black guys with the bow ties?
Oh, no, I mean, the Arab Muslims. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Well, you know what? Muslims, in my book, have a bad rap ever since they put out a hit on that guy who wrote that stupid book.
Salman Rushdie.
Salman Rushdie, a couple of years ago. I go, any guys who would want to kill someone over their God have to be fanatics.
You see, those are Shiites. And
to me, they're Muslims. Those are the hardcore. And I always hear about the women in the Muslim religion are treated badly.
Yeah.
Not to say, I see in the Jewish religion, in the Orthodoxy, the women have to sit separate from the men, up and watch the men while they pray. So all religions...
Yeah, but in certain Muslim countries, your husband can kill you with no punishment.
Yeah, so I don't... You know what? I got to tell you something. What country are you from?
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Who would know if you killed
You want to know the truth? I don't think well of any religion. Because it seems to me that every religious group...
Yeah.
Turns the religion into some wacky kind of game where they're like a power trip, like our religion's better than your religion, and all religions hate other religions.
They're the one true religion.
Yeah, I think religion is bad in general. It's like it divides people. Muslim believes what? What's the guy's name who's God?
Allah.
Allah. You got Allah, you got God, you got Jesus. I think they're all fakes. I don't believe there's anybody up in the sky. I think you're dreaming. God was invented for people of small mentality. Like my 6-year-old, now 7, just turned 7.
Yeah.
Says to me, the other day we're talking about death, and she says, we're talking about the cat. She goes, oh, the cat is up in heaven, and and I know that. Listen, my wife takes the kids to religious services. I'm against it. I've always been against it. I don't like it. I think it's a bunch of hogwash. But all right, the kids like it. Okay, whatever. But listen, and no one listens to me anyway, obviously. I'm out of the house. They threw me out. So, evidently what I scream about doesn't count. And thus part of the problem. Okay? I mean, I got a list of things. But I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
The kid is very comforted by this. I said, oh, is that what you think? You think Shira went to a special place? She goes, oh, yeah. She's with God. And I went, oh, okay. I wasn't going to burst her bubble and tell her, listen, that cat's dead. That cat's laying in the ground eating by ants.
Right.
So let me ask you this.
Right.
What
do I think of Muslims? The Muslims, I don't know. The fanatics are the ones that make the newspaper. A God-fearing, peace-loving Muslim, I got no problem with them. But let's face it, all of it is hogwash. Muslim, Jew, you name it, Scientology, it's all baloney. It's all baloney.
Could you really get behind if I don't eat for 30 days during the daytime, I'll go to special place?
I hate to tell people things.
I have a question for both of you.
But let me just say something. I hate to break the news for you. And a lot of people get upset when I say this.
Yeah.
Because they have a childlike mentality. They don't want to think that this is the end. But when you die, I'm telling you this, you're not going anywhere. Your soul doesn't go anywhere. There's no such thing as a soul. Your dog doesn't go anywhere. You don't get reunited with Grandma. There's no white light at the end of the tunnel.
You're not coming back as a cow or
and let me burst another bubble while we're at it.
Yeah.
And this is why I wanted the New York Times. 2 very prominent scientists yesterday. It was a small article in the New York Times, but they really should have blown it up for all the eggheads out there and all the douchebags.
Okay.
The front page of the New York Times said 2 very prominent scientists who research space and the planets and the formation of planets. They asked them, is there life out there in space? What is your best speculation? These 2 guys were very honest. They said, look, the way that most planets develop, the odds of what's happening here on Earth with an environment and everything is so fluky. There's so much radiation, and this is what they specifically said. There's so much radiation out in space. And the way it's formulated, that the odds of this happening again, they gave the number. It's like a zillion, billion, trillion to 1. Worse than the lottery. Of it ever happening again. And they said, to be quite honest, hate to burst your bubble, there's no life out there. And there really is no life out there. I would love to think, and once in a while I let my imagination wander. Well, if it happened here, it could happen billions of light years away.
This is an unhappy accident.
Yeah, we are an accident. There is no life after death. I hate to tell you this. I hate to tell you. And you know what? All your bowing in the airport, you could stop right now.
Yeah, oh, my God.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this then.
Oh, it's 5:30. Where's Allah? He's in the East. He's in the East. Kishman took us around. You're in the East.
How do you feel if you lost a loved one?
I feel bad. Because they're really gone.
And what you personally, what do you go through, during the...
I don't go through anything. I have a problem with emotion. I don't seem to evoke emotion easily. So I don't go through much. I don't enjoy happiness.
Well, he's not aware of what he goes through.
Yes, thank you. I'm not aware of what I go through. If you ask me what happens when someone dies, I don't know. I block it all out. So therefore, I don't enjoy my life, but I don't hate my life either. It's like I'm in a no man's land.
He's in a fog.
I'm in a fog.
Believe me, I envy you for that.
Well, don't. It is not a way to live, because you can never be close to anybody when you're like that.
Oh, my God.
Well, listen, what can I tell you? This is my personality disorder. I do not feel emotion either way.
Well,
it's not true. Didn't you just go through a whole emotional thing?
Yeah, it took a lot. I had to, literally lose my family in order to go through some sort of emotion.
Left everything apart, but
I felt a little something there. I felt a little quake in my boots. So that is my personality. But let's not talk about me. We got lots of hours to kill. Let's talk about you.
Yes.
Why are you so insecure? You guys sit there and bow all day.
Why are you asking all these questions?
Well, he wants to learn. He sees I know something.
No. He must have some feelings that he's been experiencing.
Yeah.
Well, according to me, I was born and brought up in a Muslim family, but
of course.
I never really found myself religiously until about 7 years ago.
You never questioned.
What happened 7 years ago?
Yeah, what could have happened?
What happened 7 years ago is I started thinking there must be more to life than just eat, sleep.
No, there isn't. There's more to life. That's the horror. We're animals. People don't realize it. People say, well, why do men want more than one woman? Because we're animals, and it's programmed in.
The whole idea is to keep the thing going.
There's a very interesting book written about this. Of course, I don't read it. I just read about it. I don't sit and read books. I'm too busy. But they say you do not realize that we are animals, and people hate to think of ourselves as that, and how much of our behavior is programmed into us, just like the dog. You know how the dog goes through its rituals, and the dog knows how to mate just by instinct.
And it will do it at a certain time, and then it'll be done with it.
So when your wife turns to you and goes, why do you want other women? You go, you know what it is? I don't. It's programmed into me. I get aroused. I see a woman, I get insane. I need her. And if a woman understood that, she wouldn't get all threatened by it.
Jackie Mason used to say in his whole thing, he said, if there was really such a thing as love, if this really existed, why would it happen to everybody at the same time? Like, if you look at a chart, practically everybody who gets married at the same age.
Right.
They have children at the same age. Right. You can track it on a graph. It's going to happen to everybody at the same time.
It's pre-programmed.
There is no such thing even as that.
Right. Well, listen, so we are animals. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well,
all right?
Thank God that we can talk and invent things and stuff like
that. Yeah, we're highly evolved animals, but yet a lot of our basic behavior is pre-programmed.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, about us being animals.
We're animals.
But
I
would say that we are a higher form of that.
Okay, whatever gets you through the day.
The higher form of that is it drives us crazy.
Yeah.
Because we know what's going on.
Right. Yeah. All right. Does that answer all your questions about Allah and God and Jesus?
Well, most of them, I would say.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I hope
it's an honor to speak to you.
Well, thank you. Of course. Of course it's an honor. Thank you.
Oh, God.
I'm like the Ayatollah. I'm an Ayatollah.
Now you can go pray to him.
Now pray to me.
Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah.
What do you say?
I don't know.
I'm saying, forgive me, God.
Oh, my God. You are a paranoid. Say that again.
Astaghfirullah.
All right. Good for you. Listen, I like that you got something to hold on to. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right? You got a Bubba mindset. Hold on to it. Thank you. Now, listen, I mean, I got nothing against Allah. The concept is a good one, to behave yourself.
But nobody ever, they take one or two things and then they run it right into the ground.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to kill everybody because they don't believe these two sentences.
Right. Well, there you go. There you go. It's, I try to help the guy. James, quickly, because I got to take a break.
Okay, you mentioned before that the show Son of a Beach would not be seen in New York.
No, here's the deal. From what I understand, and I haven't researched this, I sold the show to the FX network, which is Fox's cable network.
Well,
it's called Son of the Beach.
Right. What I want to say is I'm in New Jersey, and I can tell you this, it won't be seen in a lot of people in New Jersey because my cable company, which is Comcast, doesn't carry it.
Yes. Now, evidently, Fox is at war with some of these cable carriers, and they can't get FX added to cable. I don't know much about that. I know if you have satellite, you can pick up FX.
Yeah, I was glad to get satellite because now I do have it.
Yeah, I know that FX mostly is on most of the country, but for some reason in the tri-state area, it is not broadcast. So I'm afraid that a lot of my fans, a huge part of my fan base, will not be able to see Son of the Beach unless the cable companies add FX to the channel.
Right. So I'm urging all people in New Jersey to write to Comcast and tell them you want FX or you'll get satellite.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. This show, Son of the Beach, is a good show.
I'm sure it
happens to be a good show. And, in fact, some people saw advanced screenings of it and really liked it. Diane Wirtz.
Critiques.
I got some really good write-ups, and I didn't even know they were advanced showing it to people, but that's how they do it. Right. So, in fact, I have a big meeting today with the people of FX. I've got a meeting with Jeremiah Bosgang and Peter Ligori.
Where do they get these names? Do they get them after they get these big jobs?
I don't know. Jeremiah Bosgang thinks he's like Engelbert Humperdinck. So I'm going to be meeting with them today to discuss, what I'm going to be doing promotionally for Son of the Beach.
Getting ready to roll out.
Yeah. And I have some things that I want to say to them around certain things.
Well, I hope I can get FX added.
Well, let's hope. Let's hope because I got news for you. It's a good show. It's a funny show, and why not? Why not?
A lot of times, if there's that kind of outcry for a program, it can open up cable channels.
We get the Fox Family Channel for some reason.
Well, the cable channels in general, cable's in trouble because when people start to add these satellite dishes, you never go back to cable.
That's right.
And now satellite is allowed to even carry your local stations, your local Channel 4, Channel 5.
Is wonderful.
Yeah.
Because it used to be, oh, my God, now you got to rig an antenna or keep cable.
Yeah. So the cable companies really should add FX, especially in a big market like New York and New Jersey and Connecticut. They really should. They should because if people want it, give it to them because there's going to be a revolution.
Right. We got a lot of channels we don't want, so we should get one we do want, like the Golf Channel. Who wants that?
And you're constantly saying, why can't I get all these channels?
Well, you know what? You should get the Golf Channel, but you should also get FX. Why not? The channel's out there. It would cost them nothing to stick it on your cable system. It's a big game everyone's playing. Give us all the channels. It's fantastic. People want variety.
You hear about these channels, but you can't get them.
Listen, what else do we have in life except channels when you think about it? I mean, really.
Right.
I came home last night. I was with the kids last night, and then I came home and I put on the TV, and there was Regis with that game, that million game. And I'm sitting there, and I'm saying, boy, this makes me happy, watching this game. And they had a woman on there for the first time. You very rarely see a woman. Did you watch Millionaire last night?
No.
They had a woman on there.
It's a Buffy night for me.
Oh, well, I taped that. But they had the Millionaire show, and it was a woman. And the woman even said, in England, when they play Millionaire, the host kisses the women when they win.
Oh, no.
She was asking, what?
Like Richard Dawson.
Yeah. So she was asking Regis for a kiss. And you could see Regis wasn't too interested.
Good.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that.
Oh, please.
Was she attractive?
No.
Oh, well.
She's a mom. She had 6 grown kids. I mean, you know what I mean?
An elder lady.
You know when these women get older. They start to look like guys.
No, but I'll tell you, this satellite is the best because you got 50 billion channels, and I don't even know what some of these channels are.
Right.
But they show you the weirdest shows. There's something called World TV.
Yeah.
And I guess they're showing you TV shows from all around the world.
Right.
And they had this thing on called, I think it was Untold Desire. and it was all about the sex lives of disabled people.
Oh, I'd watch that.
This was the most brilliant. I didn't want to watch, but I couldn't stop.
Did they show them banging?
They had them floating around, but they were all talking about their sex lives. And I'm talking about people with CP.
Oh.
Guys who talk with computers.
Really? They can have sex?
I once had a girlfriend. She was in a chair. We finally wanted to go to bed. And then, he says, we got 2 people to help us get into bed.
Was the guy like a Stephen Hawking? Like, all he could do is...
pushing buttons on a computer.
All he could move is his finger?
That's all.
All right.
And they got 2 people to get, like they had some help to get into bed. And then he said it wasn't a really good experience. And he never spoke to the girl again.
She was a bad leg.
Yeah. And he now realizes that he shouldn't have given up after the first time.
Right.
Because the first time for a lot of people isn't any good.
Yeah, well, you get uptight. What else has he got to do?
They had midgets. They had...
Let me ask you about the guy. I'm interested in the guy who can only type into the computer. Can he move any part of his body?
No, he was in a wheelchair with his head tucked like this.
All right, so they threw him on top of a naked girl who was in a wheelchair, too?
Got in there and threw him in there.
And she couldn't move either. She had the
That's
computer,
right, she
too.
was in a chair, too.
So they literally probably had to, stay there and...
He said they couldn't even speak to each other, but they could speak to each other with their eyes.
Oh. Like Aquaman.
Yeah.
Telepathic.
And he said that he didn't realize that the first time is not always the greatest.
Wow.
He should have tried again.
Wow.
And now he hasn't had another date.
Wow.
Since then. Then they had a CP transsexual. So the guy's like this.
Yeah, he's all bent up.
He says, I was in a pub, and a guy bought me a drink.
Wow. That's a miracle.
And then when he found out I was a guy, he freaked out.
Oh, my God.
And then he says, I hope one day people will realize transsexuals are just people.
Gotta get that tape. Oh, my God.
They had midgets.
Yeah.
They had all kinds of people in chairs.
But they couldn't show them having sex.
Well, they showed them floating around in the water. There was one girl dancing in a wheelchair, but they didn't actually show them in bed. But everybody was talking about their sex lives.
Jeez.
How they, were with people. And one woman was like, I'm really fun in bed.
I'm really fun in bed?
Open.
Oh, really?
And one woman was talking about how she didn't know if in 20 years she'd still be able to have sex.
Right.
Because she was in a wheelchair, and, if you're not able to, stand
right.
and move around and put weight on your legs and stuff like that, your bones start to get brittle.
Right.
And she didn't know whether, at some point when she was, having sex with somebody, her hip might break off.
Oh, what a bummer.
I was like, man.
Oh, man. What a bummer.
This is an incredible show.
Yeah. Well, you want to get that channel, too. I don't get that channel.
That's right. I would like to see that everywhere.
Right.
I had never had that before.
Well, anyway, getting back to FX, I think that you will absolutely love this show if you can get a copy of it or get it on your channel. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to tune in.
Especially, I got digital cable. You hear about that?
No.
That's their answer to satellite. I get a dozen HBOs and a bunch of stars and 40 music channels.
Well, they should throw FX on there.
I got hundreds of channels. I got plenty of room for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
Well, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There he is. That's a guy looking to see Son of the Beach. All right, I got to take a break. When we come back, more of this nonsense.
Howard Stern, The Howard Stern Show.
He's good. Look at his face. You can't see his face while he does it. Wow. Thank you, Dan the Farter. No website yet.
No, but what I'd like to do is come back and do that jacuzzi thing.
Yeah, he's going to fart into a hot tub of water.
Can you do it again?
Oh, you went to the bed?
He's trying to be quiet.
Did you go to the bathroom?
No, I didn't do that.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
It's all shiny. When you work for the Howard Stern Show, there's no time for anyone to rest. Except for one person.
Yo.
Jack, what's up? It's Sean.
Where are you?
I'm at work.
What time is it?
It's at 6:30.
It's not.
It is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's 2 times in a row they didn't call me.
Hey, well, we called you.
I'll be there as quick as I can. God damn it.
All right, so how you feeling?
I'm fine.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
The Howard Stern Show. Chubby loafer.
Well, he did it again. Jackie just showed up. What happened this time?
I told you, set my alarm wrong.
Oh, you set your alarm wrong.
That's what.
You must have one of those complicated alarms.
He doesn't do it all the time, I guess.
Where were you, on Long Island? Were you in the city? In the city.
How do you set the alarm wrong?
I'll tell you the truth. Nobody realized you were missing until about 10 minutes ago.
So then it doesn't matter.
Right. Doesn't
But
matter.
how do you set the alarm wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got...
I mean, like, what time do you get up?
One of those digital...
He's an engineering major.
No, believe me, he didn't set the alarm wrong. Well, here's what it is. He stays in the city a lot now. Sometimes, he'll come in or he'll go out to Long Island. He's so busy running around all the time that...
You're wrong.
That...
The alarm wrong. It's got...
What time did you go to bed last night? Be honest. Midnight?
Went to bed at 11 o'clock and a 2.5-hour nap yesterday.
Right. So you're all screwed up. You don't know what time it
You
is.
had your alarm set for your nap, not for getting up today.
That's what time I go to bed on Long Island.
And what time did you go to... and what'd you do? You went out to dinner last night and everything? Why were you up till
I
11?
didn't even have any... I was watching The Sopranos. That was great.
It was great. You said it like it was great.
I couldn't
That's you.
have gone to sleep at 10 o'clock because I was too wide awake.
So why not?
That's not the point. Why did you set the alarm wrong?
I was starting to tell you when one of you idiots interrupted me.
We're here. We're the idiots.
You weren't here yesterday, babe. Or whatever day
I was sick. That's different than setting my alarm
whenever
wrong.
the party was. And there's 4 click stops on this little alarm clock. And one is on, one is off, one is music, and one is...
stops.
No, let him explain, yeah?
4 click
I'm trying to understand.
I was 1 click stop short of having it set on alarm.
Oh, you set it on what?
I must have been on whatever the one is before it. I think it's music.
So why didn't the music wake you up?
There was no noise. No noise came out. So maybe the volume was off or something. I didn't inspect the alarm clock. I hustled my ass to get here, but it was 1 click stop wrong. I'll bring in the alarm clock tomorrow for item A.
No, hey, listen, I don't care. Do what you
I
want.
apologize. I'm sorry.
We're asking you why you're late.
I just explained.
4 click stops.
You said you didn't miss me, and everybody had my phone. It was supposed to be on the 4th.
And speaking of phone numbers, so we go on the computer to get his phone number, right?
Yeah.
Listen to this.
You got his Manhattan phone?
All right, listen to this. No, please. Who ever knows where he is? Here's what you find in the computer.
Okay.
His mother's home number. His... God knows what that is. His home when he's in the city. His office regular line in his home. His office hotline in the office.
Oh, my.
Wait, you got to hear this.
Jenny phone.
Wait. So, in other words, he has an office line in his home.
House.
And he has an office hotline in the actual office. Because he has 5 homes. He has a cellular phone. He has a home hotline.
A home hotline.
And another home hotline. There's 2 of them. Then he has his mother's home again. And then... let's see.
What number would you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 phone numbers.
Wrong.
9.
Wrong.
You know what else is funny, Howard? When you call, Jackie's got a line in his house that's a private line.
Right.
But it doesn't have a machine on it because anybody who knows where to leave a message leaves it somewhere else. That's their personal line. If they're not there to answer it, they don't want to deal with messages.
You don't have a personal line, do you, Gary?
No, I have 2 lines in my house. Both of them on an answering machine.
Wait a second. Now, none of these numbers are including Nancy's separate numbers, who has her own separate phone numbers.
So funny.
And then he has a number just to Nancy.
But doesn't he have separate Nancy numbers?
Yeah, in the same office that Jackie works, there's a whole other set of lines for Nancy's office number. So sometimes I'll call in Jackie's office and I'll get Jackie's
answering machine
voicemail.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to Nancy's office number to see if so she'll pick up. She'll be right next to him.
Right.
She's sitting there by
but then she'll pick up and then I'll say get you.
And then they have their hotline number, but if you call that, they don't want you to call their message number because they don't want to deal with messages.
Well, the private line is, if they're there, they pick it up, but they don't want messages there because, they just don't want to deal with messages there at home.
They deal with it at the office.
No machine at home.
On that particular line, no. The one that you would call Jackie, say to wake him up.
I see. Why is that, Jackie?
I wasn't listening.
Oh, you're listening. Why is there a phone?
Why didn't somebody just dial the Manhattan number and wake me up?
No one realized you were gone.
For an hour, you didn't know I was
No,
gone.
I did it. I turned my head about 10 minutes ago.
We looked back there.
And I realized I hadn't heard from you, and I went, oh, he's not here.
Your little message box here is out for 2 minutes. You turn around and you say,
what do you want from me, Jackie? I didn't know you were gone. And Fred didn't say anything to me.
Well, what else is new?
Well, I'm not listening. I'm not. Okay, I'm trying to understand the phone situation.
What's the problem?
And how one gets in touch with you.
There's no problem. If you did miss me, you had the phone number.
I want to know. I want to be in on the
phone. If you're lost, what would you do?
What business do you go in where a guy is late and then he yells at you?
This business. If you were lost in the desert, what would you do? You take your best guess. So why did you take your best guess?
No.
We knew you weren't here.
No one knew you were here.
What difference does it make?
We didn't know when you were
Because we think it's funny, your phone systems.
And I think you're full of crap.
We're on to a whole new thing.
You didn't know I was here.
Oh, so we let you stay.
We didn't know you ain't. Oh, he can't take it.
We wouldn't have called you.
It hurt my feelings. I'm not talking to
I didn't know you weren't here.
Luckily, Howard did finally miss you.
About 10 minutes ago.
I don't know why you guys didn't tell us that you weren't sitting there.
And Fred never said a word.
I figured he's going to walk in any second. Or I just assumed that John...
No, what you should do is just go out and tell John to call. Yeah. If you see that he's not there, I did not see that he wasn't there.
I just thought Jackie was sitting in a weird area, so I couldn't see him.
He was in bed.
You can
get that third notch on the clock.
I thought you were
day in, day out.
over.
You looked over here and...
All right, let's get back to the phones in Jackie's house. This is funny.
And you're not including Nancy's cell phone, which sometimes Jackie will be with Nancy, and you have to reach them on Nancy's cell phone.
Because
Jackie's cell phone is in Jackie's car.
John never got it together to realize that maybe we might be avoiding him.
So in addition to the 8 numbers I just saw on this sheet,
there are more numbers.
At least 2.
At least 2.
Jackie, you're the hardest guy to get hold of.
No, but wait a second, wait. How come you have an office, right, in the house? How come you have a separate line and your wife has a separate line?
Yeah.
Because she has a different business.
She has a different business.
She gets different messages.
Do you mind if I tell you the names of the businesses, or is that personal?
Well, we know it. It's Off Our Rockers and Spinning Plates.
Yeah, Spinning Plates. So then her phone will go, Spinning Plates, and then you call Jackie Off Our Rockers.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But can I ask you something?
2 different businesses.
There isn't a person in the world doing business with Spinning Plates Off Our Rocker. That really isn't. In other words, Jackie's record label is Jackie, and Nancy's Spinning Plates label is Nancy. I don't know of any other recording artists on those labels.
What is Spinning Plates, Jackie?
That's
is it a record label or is it a business? I'm totally serious. I'm not being a jerk. What is that your wife's graphic arts business?
Why don't you ask John?
All right, John, what is Spinning Plates?
I don't know her enterprises. I just know that.
Isn't Spinning Plates everything that Jackie does, pretty much?
No, I know it's her record.
Yeah, but okay.
Is her record on Spinning Plates not Off Our Rock?
It's the same thing. It's Jackie paying for it. I mean, let's be honest.
Well, what you're saying is it's all Jackie's money. They just put different labels.
Right. Yeah.
See, I understand why Pamela and Tommy Lee want to have separate enterprises. I'm not sure why Jackie and Nancy did that yet.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Spinning Plates does except facilitate Jackie.
They are the Tommy, Lee, and Pam of baby.
No, you're wrong.
Doesn't Spinning Plates do the artwork for your albums, Jackie?
I'm not sure.
I can find out.
What label are the Scoldies on? What record?
Spinning Plates.
Yeah,
so that's
Jackie's wife's name.
Jackie's are Off Our Rockers.
No, Jackie.
Jackie is Off Our Rockers. Nancy's on
Howard. No,
on Spinning Plates.
Scoldies are on Spinning Plates in association with Off Our Rockers.
Oh, so
say that again?
I think the Scoldies are on Spinning Plates records in association with Off Our Rockers.
Oh.
So they're distributed by Off Our Rockers.
Separate phone calls and separate messages, separate businesses. It makes perfect sense. Perfect people.
It's perfect people.
And I think they got to say that Off Our Rockers involved to make it look like Off Our Rockers has other artists. Go in for tax purposes. That's what I'm guessing.
Off Our Rockers is a big company.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Off Our Rockers is the big company, the original company, and Spinning Plates is the new offshoot.
It's just like, we have
CBS and
Viacom,
right.
CBS, then there's Infinity.
Right, but they're all under the same umbrella of that big old house.
Humbled by our size, yeah.
Do me a favor, let me know when the IPO is coming out. I want to hop on it.
Yeah. So your wife has you could be sitting there, and her phone will ring.
The Spinning spinning plates phone.
Howard, you know what it is, right? You ever see those old episodes of The Little Rascals where they answer the phone and it's on the same place? Mr. Spanky, hold on, I'll see if he's in. And he's like right there to your left.
Yeah. You should get a switchboard, Jackie.
We do. Eileen works it.
Yeah. His mother-in-law.
So why not just have one phone and then channel one to you and one to her?
Then why not have one phone and just say, off our rockers and spinning plates?
Or off our rockers.
But Jackie should just have a beeper then.
Fred, does your wife have
it on him at all times?
That's a totally
in the house
downtown.
She has a store.
There's a store. It's a phone into the store.
Not the same. I'm not looking at her like across from me selling clothes.
What difference does it make?
Of course it makes a difference.
You're paying for it.
I'm not paying for it at all.
She's got her own business.
She's got her own business she's running. I didn't get quite sucked in like you did.
Now I'm laughing.
But I don't understand something, Jackie. You're sitting in the same room with your wife, and you have to have two different phones?
Do you guys look at the phone and see who should answer?
We're not sitting in the same room.
Yeah, your offices aren't off our rockers and spinning plates in the same.
I don't answer when her line rings, and she doesn't answer.
So he won't answer her line.
Right.
I'm sorry, about 5 feet separate the two phones.
Oh, 5 feet?
Oh, they have two separate phones?
That's funny.
It's like WKRP in Cincinnati when Les Nessman had his own little office and little dots on the floor and inside the walls.
Right, no one can go past those dots.
It's exactly like that.
Right.
Doesn't bother me.
All right.
Yeah.
Not much. Sitting there paying all those bills. I think it's funny that Jackie sits there.
What was that?
Jackie sits there, right? Jackie's wife does the artwork for his albums, and then he's got to pay his wife.
Right.
And I wonder,
at least she's doing some artwork.
He takes those off our rockers.
Let me ask you a question. When
and
Nancy,
writes spinning plates.
The wife doesn't even open up the envelope.
Wait a second, Jackie, when Nancy's at spinning plates and she's at the computer and she does it, does she tell your assistant, run this over to Off Our Rockers for approval?
We have an intern.
An intern he's got.
From what college?
You know what? I'd rather have my wife not doing anything than doing that.
I knew you were stuck on
They're doing nonsense. Just waiting to get my turn.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Now it's you, Nancy.
It's like trying to follow a conversation on the chat line.
Eileen, your assistant, and then you have an intern as well?
I'm not listening to you, guy.
Listen, Eileen is his mother-in-law, but she has to do all the grunt work, because him and Nancy are the big wigs.
Right, she's running the big switchboard.
Right.
They got bigger.
Around.
They got bigger, so they have an assistant. I
Yeah.
can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, no. That's Jason.
Right, so then now there's an intern to help JC and Eileen out.
He's not an intern. He works for us. He's a nice guy.
So there's 3 employees.
And what does he do?
He's also in Nancy's band.
And what's his job?
He stuffs the T-shirts in the envelope.
Mm-hmm. We had 2 orders last year.
Good thing he was there.
Wow, what an operation. God, it's complicated.
No, they all seem busy.
Right.
I mean, everyone seems busy.
Right. Oh, yeah, they're buzzing around.
Jackie has seemed busy for years.
Right.
They seem busy when
Jackie went through the beach bag full of junk.
They seem busy when Jackie walks in.
Right.
That's right.
Everyone's busy. A lot of pressure on Nancy.
Oh, she's spinning plates.
Right.
That's it.
Been in place. Keeping it all going.
Is she still running the graphic arts thing, too?
I think it's one of the plates.
Drop one of the plates.
Or did that plate drop? Does she do the graphic arts? Sweep that up.
I'm not listening to you either.
What's your question? I can get through it.
All right. Does she do the graphic art?
So Nancy does the graphic art for your albums, right? No.
Actually, you know what? I do remember Jackie talking about this. Nancy got so busy that she had to stop doing that.
What is she busy with?
The Scoldy
band rehearsal
and other things.
Drinking and having late night band rehearsal.
No, but really, Nancy's too busy to do that. I remember her doing that last time.
But does Nancy still make those flyers you hand out?
Well, yeah.
Does Nancy still make the flyers you hand out?
I didn't notice.
Well, no, she does do the catalog.
I used to go over there and like all of a sudden Nancy go, look at the new flyer I designed for Jackie.
Right. You used to go over there. You showed up once in '87.
Is he wrong about anything he said yet for that one trip?
No. I'm still talking about it. Brian, you're on the air. You got to go out there. It's a comedy show.
They should do tours.
You see when Jackie was digging a trench in his house?
What for?
He was going to dig an underground tunnel so he could go back and forth to 2 of his houses.
Bad weather?
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
It's like the Great Escape.
Right now he was just connecting like phone lines, but then he was saying, what if I just dug a big tunnel?
No, I think I said this is
I could go back and forth to my office and I wouldn't be in the cold in the winter. I go, yeah, why don't you connect the 2 houses?
We're actually going to do that.
Yeah.
I think I saw the design on that, Howard. I think he was also planning a mall in the tunnel.
Right.
Yeah, there'd be stores.
A shooting range.
No, just stuff that sells Jackie stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I swear. Did you hear that?
Yeah, no, he told me that, but now he's saying he was only kidding. But
There's a cave in Tunnel 3.
It's a joke.
There's a cave in Tunnel 3. Give me my helmet with my light on it.
He still denies that he once told me years ago before anybody heard of the web. He goes, www, and I go, what's that? He goes, gonna make me a millionaire.
I never really did say that. I never denied saying that.
Oh, that's so funny.
I said, what is it? He goes, I can sell my stuff in Europe now.
I really thought it was, and I still think it is.
Ralph Cramden.
I am Ralph Cramden.
You know, he was right there at the start of WWW, and he's the only one who didn't make money.
He's the only one who didn't cash in. He was right there at the beginning.
My first sale in Liechtenstein.
Bob Pittman just made $1 billion.
He's like buying the world.
Kevin Wendell made $1 billion.
It's like walking out in the rain and not getting wet.
Lee Masters just made $700 billion.
I'm working on Joke Land.
Jackie the Joke Man, the only one that didn't cash in. He knew all about it. WWW. Gonna make me $1 million.
Joke Land the movie is going to be my big score.
Brian, go ahead. You're on the air.
I was wondering if when Jackie needs to talk to Nancy, does he call her or does he just talk to her?
I don't call her.
If you're in the office, can you just talk directly to her?
Candygram.
They got to have an intercom system, right?
Wake up.
What, in that shack?
No,
Or
they don't
does
have
he
it.
have
No
to
way.
make an appointment? Because she could be
Al,
very
it's about
busy.
as far as, like, you know, me to you right now. It's like,
What does she do? That I don't know. With all due respect, what does spinning plates do?
I think Jackie. I mean, I think she's got a website. You know, that's.
I know, but I mean, it's a website about like it's pictures of her.
I guess.
Oh, you know, for a band, and she does.
It's a Scold.
But the band doesn't make any money.
You can download all the songs. They put them on. They're doing very well. The record.
And she designs her own site.
The record's getting radio
Yeah, she
play.
does all that.
Where is it getting radio play? Name the station.
I can't name the stations, but there's like 7 of them now already.
Really?
Wow.
Where?
It's doing well. You never played the goddamn songs. The songs are great. Everybody loves the album, and you're.
Well, why do I have to play the songs? I work with you. Why do I have to play the goddamn songs?
What?
What are you putting me down for? It's my job to play Nancy's songs? Subject my audience to that?
I don't mean on the air.
I mean, he's hostile to me. He always has been.
Goddamn song.
Because he had to pay for them. And no one's buying it.
I didn't say on
All right, give me the goddamn
No,
song.
no, I
I want them now. Go ahead, go get them.
No, don't play it.
No, I'm going to play it. Let's hear these goddamn songs. Now you piqued my
I
interest.
want you to play it at home.
No. I don't want it at home. I'm not going to bring that in my house.
Play the goddamn song. Play the stupid album one time.
I played this song. My Pathetic Life. How many times do I have to hear this?
You never listened to it. You're lying.
I did. You're a liar.
You're a liar.
Didn't listen to the
Anybody who listens to this show knows I heard these songs.
You're a bigger liar than I am. But we're all.
Here it is. Tell me if you haven't heard this on the air. My Pathetic Life. I don't know if this is My Pathetic Life. This isn't.
Bingo.
In fact, I even know that this isn't My Pathetic Life. Here's Nancy's album. I like this. What's Alanis Morissette?
It's a girl.
You don't think this is kind of Alanis Morissette? There's Jackie. Like, there's the phone ringing. There's the phone. There's nothing on her mind. What?
No, I was going to tell you a song to play.
Which one?
Silly Girl is what it was saying.
I like that song. That was fine.
That was good.
That's not bad.
Play the goddamn
They're very good.
So there's 8 radio stations playing it now.
But I don't know what.
What is the second one?
No, Silly Girl. Jack, do you want to try?
That was it.
Oh, that was Silly Girl.
Good job, John.
All right. So, you know, is there another girl song as Girl on the title?
No, I'll tell you the songs. Silly Girl, Dragonfly, I Go Crazy, Kid Stuff, All I Want, Masks, My Pathetic Life, Cellophane Man. I think that's Jackie.
That's not Joke Man.
All I want is a
No, Cellophane Man. She has a special name
One
for
Stone
her.
is a great song.
What is?
One Stone, is that on there?
All I want is
One
a song
Stone.
at the
That's
station
a really
right now.
Here's Cellophane Man. I want to live with the Cellophane Man.
Where's my bong? Where's my bong? Take me out.
You know, there's a picture on the back of Nancy and the whole band laughing. You know, they're laughing at Jackie for paying for it. It's like they're all sitting around going, hey, that idiot's paying for all this.
Read who the album's brought to you by. I think it says it on there.
Let's see. Off Our Rocker Records.
Doesn't it say it's Spinning Plates, too?
And Spinning Plates Productions. See, she's a production company. He's
Spinning Plates Productions and Off Our Rocker. So.
And they're all sitting there laughing at Jackie. A big smile. Everyone's all happy. They're sitting around relaxing while Jackie's paying.
Well, I'm sitting there listening to this for a living.
Right. Having a little sing-along. You have a little chuckle on Jackie. These guys are relaxing. Do you have to pay the band, too, Jack?
He's hiring the band. He said one of the guys works for him, he's the band member.
It's true. It's true, though.
Shocking to think that this band would have to work at other jobs.
Yeah, that they can't make their living only from the music.
Who's this? Oh, that's one of the guys who hangs out with Nancy all night? Yeah.
Very good-looking guy.
Yeah, I bet.
That's Jack.
I've heard people speculate about that whole thing, but I'm not going to say anything.
You don't know who that person would have been, do you?
Yeah, I do know who it is. And it's someone you wouldn't even believe.
It wasn't you?
No. Have you heard anything?
About Nancy?
Yeah, like maybe with the bands, you spent a little too much time with them?
I think you heard that from me.
Well, yeah, you were one of the people I heard that from.
I think he's married, right?
Oh, he's married?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Reed, you're on the air. Go ahead.
No,
All right, you're on the air. Reed.
Hey, sounds like somebody's dragging a dog behind a car, for God's sakes.
What, is that your assessment of the album?
Absolutely. Thanks, dog. Gotta go.
Play the goddamn album.
This is the one you like, One More Stone?
Is that One Stone?
One Stone. Right, sorry. Right, it's very nice. I like it. I mean, what can I say? Yeah. It's a lot of guys. Where's Nancy?
With the chick. All right. Yeah, she doesn't sing lead on this one.
I see.
Play All I Want.
Yeah. All I Want.
I mean, Jackie has to pay for the guys to sing?
Get out of here.
I like when Nancy sings. I'm a Nancy fan.
She sings on that.
Wah-wah pedal. I haven't heard of that. Isn't this recorded live from the tunnel between Jackie's houses?
This is live on the soundstage.
Is this from their soundstage? No. Oh. They turned that garage into a soundstage.
Does it look like a barracks tower?
Yeah.
Does it look like a bunch of barracks?
Yeah. They try to make it cheerful.
I want the world to live in harmony.
Wow. Then why can't she get along with Jackie?
Well, I wish.
Leave him alone.
Dream sequence.
You want all people to be free. All right. What else do you want?
I think we all should be recycling.
I want Jackie to stop drinking.
That's in there.
Here's the rebuttal. It's not going to happen.
Not in this lifetime.
I want to make a duty that doesn't clog up the bowl.
She made a bull wine doll. I'd like a normal family. Oh, my.
He's paying for that.
Yes, right down here.
A normal family.
Instead, I got Jackie.
Yeah, right. Well, it's the best you can do.
But all I really want is this.
You really want his lewds?
I think it's you.
You. Is this to you, Jackie?
No, some of the guitar player.
Yeah.
Question of which
She's looking
one?
at the other guy in the band.
I want another phone line so that I can get my own Spinning Plates phone calls.
How much you want to bet that Jackie will set his alarm right tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'd say the only upside about this is when I come into all this crap, at least I've had a good night's sleep because I slept late. 4 o'clock.
All I really want
is you. Is that all she really wants is you?
Yeah. Do you ask her, Jackie, this is about you?
No. Did she write it?
No way.
No.
Oh.
Joni Mitchell wrote it in 1965.
Is that true? Is it a Joni Mitchell song?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Joni Mitchell didn't write this garbage.
Did I say something that wasn't true?
I'm like, wait a minute.
Calm down.
Joni Mitchell.
Yeah, maybe Joni Mitchell wrote it. Yes.
I want to visit Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu in Peru?
Yeah.
Really?
Why? So she can jump?
I want to visit Machu Picchu. Let's start with a new phone line, and then we'll work our way to Machu Picchu. I want to design a cover to an album beside Jackie.
He's tallying up the bill for a ticket to Machu Picchu.
Right. Yeah, Jackie's going to be paying for that.
I got to pay for. Oh no, I've got to visit Machu Picchu.
You know what? Here's the question. Is spinning plates in the black?
Tell her she can go to Peru when spinning plates make some money of its own.
Is spinning plates in the black?
Let me take care of this. Let me write the rebuttal song. You'll go to Peru when hell freezes over. I want to touch my guitar player.
I just wonder if the way spinning plates stay solvent is by these huge checks that come over from off our rockers, or does spinning plate stand on its own?
Oh, please.
What, are you looking in the window?
I'd like to stay forever young.
Me too.
That ain't happening. We saw the way you walked in this morning, Jackie.
She looks great.
She looks good. I'll give her that. She looks great. I'd bang your wife very hard.
She's really hot, considering she writes these songs. Like, you know, when she talks, she's such a hippie chick. You expect her to have like hairy armpits and stuff.
No, she shaves nice.
She's a hot.
Yeah, and she wears nice bathing suits still. I can attest to that.
Your wife has not gotten any older.
No.
You have.
I think he's aging and she's staying forever young.
Right.
Victoria Gray.
She'll stay young because Jack will kill soon, and then she goes.
Right.
I want my dad to call on Christmas.
Oh. Which line should he call? Maybe he is calling.
Please call.
You called the line at the house.
Tell her dad has been calling for the last 10 years. He doesn't know what line to call on. There's 37 lines. He's been calling on Jackie's production line.
He called the line.
Pick it up.
I called every year.
This is a call for you from your father. He should call on your line.
At least you didn't rape her.
I called every year.
I want my dad to keep his hands off my boobies.
I'm not writing any songs.
She keeps quiet.
I'm writing any
I want Howard to give Jackie more money.
That's my song.
So I can go to Machu Picchu.
So go to Machu Picchu. Tell her to make some money on her own. Go to Machu Picchu with that. She wants to go to Machu
Go to
Picchu.
Machu Picchu now. She didn't make so many albums.
Yeah.
I'd like to speak another tongue.
The tongue.
Yeah, the guitar player's tongue.
Just speak another language. Why don't you take... Well,
You
stop wasting
download
the
these
time.
songs at Skoldies.com. Anybody that enjoys them.
Oh, so in other words, you don't even have to buy this thing that you put all the money in.
You don't have to buy these.
Yeah, we just give out the music free because we gave up on trying to sell MP3s on the web. Tell everybody.
I'm trying to hear the lyrics. I don't want to miss this song.
All I really want
is you. All I really want. Yoo-hoo. She wants Yoo-hoo. Me, he for you.
Sounds great.
What is that, a mantra over there?
I know.
Sounds good.
You really don't.
Sounds great. That's what he says when he writes the check. Jackie, you gotta like it.
I don't have to like it.
Of course you do. You're paying for it. You'd feel like a fool if you didn't like
If you
it.
didn't like it, would you tell Nancy you didn't like it?
No.
Of course not.
I don't know if I would, but I do like it. I think they're really good.
that I want to try to be happy so much.
This must have cost Jackie a bundle. That's still
Wow, yeah.
I should be happy, so what's my problem? I think she's going to answer it.
I can't understand because she got that thing on her voice. What is it she's saying?
She said, I should be happy, so what's my problem?
Oh, let's hear. I got a feeling Jackie's coming up. Let's see.
What happens in everything, so I should. I complain, but sometimes I'm
What did she say?
Sometimes
He's
I'm
lonely. Oh, Jackie's not home enough. Oh, great. He's not only paying for this, he's bad-mouthing him in the song.
Yeah, you know what the problem is, Mr. Moneybags?
Yeah, Mr. Moneybags
is on the road too much.
Yeah, Mr. Moneybags is trying to make money so he can record these songs. I make my money, too. Yeah, Jackie pays you. Imagine she's lonely. Lonely?
Oh, dear.
Of course you're lonely. How's she lonely? She's busy with the band every 2 minutes in rehearsal. Oh, I get so angry.
I should get some marriage advice from you.
Fine. Let me tell you something. You need marriage advice from me.
Sounds like she did. What are you talking about?
Since they're mad at me now, you're all jealous.
Would you go home? All she really wants is you. But she's lonely.
She wants Jackie to laser off his wrinkles. I want Jackie to laser off his wrinkles.
We don't have money for that.
All I want is you. Do you think this is about you, Jackie? Seriously, have you asked your wife?
Sure.
It is about you. Yes.
It is?
Yeah. Well, she's lonely. No, it's not.
About the cat.
No,
It's
come
about
on.
the cat.
Is it about you? Seriously?
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
That's the funny part.
No, I think he does know. Of course he knows.
What is it about, Jackie?
It's about everything. Everything is
Everything and nothing.
They say be careful what you wish for.
They say. That must be Howard. They say.
Who's they?
Yeah, I'm they, believe me.
Those people.
Yeah.
You know,
Black people. They.
The God might grant your mortal plea.
Mortal what?
The grant
the
your mortal
gods
plea.
might grant your mortal plea.
I see.
They funny how love's grass grows.
How what?
Isn't it funny how love's grass grows?
Yeah. Right. Didn't she make love to a black guy on the grass?
Yeah.
Yeah, she still loves grass grows.
She sure does. She's all over her naked ass.
Hey, baby, this is growing.
Hey, baby, look at this hair grass. Let's lay down and rest a while.
Dandelion on your
Yeah, well, whatever.
Look at that. Got some crabgrass on your knee. Flip over.
Hasn't happened yet, Jackie.
We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
Is it really evergreen? All I really want is you.
She's got an accent when she sings.
One is
Thank Jack in the album? Is that
Thank you. She ought to kiss his feet on the cover of the album. Putting up money with us outside.
The photo, but they wouldn't go for that.
Oh, let's see. Photo credits. Produced by. Recorded and mixed by. At Coke City Sound Studios, Lincoln, except where noted. Cellophane Man was produced and recorded and mixed by Shane Faber at G-Plas Music, Riverdale. I mean, look at what's going on here. There are different studios there.
No figure to Jackie?
Let me see. Mastered by Inside and I Go Crazy. No, of course not. They want to act like they're not associated with him. Publicity, Randy Alexander and Gail Parento. You think they put me as publicity? I'm the one giving it publicity.
Be patient. Keep reading.
Let me see. My God. Oh, there's more.
Do you have to flip a page?
Oh, yeah.
It's probably getting smaller when they get to us.
There's even guys in the picture that had their face fogged out because they didn't want to be seen in the album.
Oh, my goodness. They're using pictures without...
Yeah. Thank you to our families and friends for putting up with us during the 2 long years it's taken to finish this.
Oh, my God.
We'll be home tonight for dinner.
Didn't the Beatles do, like, their first album in a week?
And they have pictures like the Beatles. Posed pictures. They're sitting on the floor. They're the whole group. I mean, you should see what's going on here. 2 years. Oh, a special thank you to those who have helped make it all happen. To Jackie for your incredible support. Your incredible support. And you thought Apricot was expensive. So he paid. The Apricot is her studio.
The studio they don't use.
The studio they don't use.
Yeah, that was not good enough to produce this.
No. But Jackie, we can't record at Apricot. We got to go to Cove Studios and pay a fortune of your money. Oh, this poor bastard. I love you, man. I swear it's the only reason I'm trying to enlighten you. I know, and you're going to attack me, and you're going to tell me, okay, you just got a divorce, and half your money's gone, and all that other stuff. But I'm telling you, pal. I know. I swear I mean it out of love.
You know what? Me, but this is still happening.
I know this has got to be kidding you, and this has got to be killing you. I know it.
In all fairness to you, you should educate him like this before you were separated.
Right, exactly. And Gail Parento, Parento guidance for always believing in the... Of course she believes. You pay her, Jackie pays her, she believes.
God we trust.
Randy Cantor, we will never repay you. Ellen Sidor, words can't cut it. Howard anyway. Who's Howard anyway, me? No. No, thank you there.
What does it say, Howard? Anyway? That's your thank you?
Listen, honey, me and Jackie get up early so we can make money to pay for these records.
You get up early. I get up early.
You don't even get up early.
Whenever you feel like.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up early today.
They'd notice.
Look at these thank yous and what's going on. God only knows. What did the booklet cost you, Jackie? Right. She printed up a whole booklet.
You know he knows.
Oh, if I had...
It's a penny.
It's 7 cents per booklet, believe me, something like that.
I wouldn't let my own children do this.
Well, I think you pay by...
You know what I say to my kids? I say, kids, you want to make a CD? Go to a record company, make a
That's
CD.
right. When a
Don't
real
bother me.
record company gets behind you, you'll have a record.
Jackie loves that white boy. He should be thanked all over the album. He's a generous man. I take it back. You're not cheap.
All they say is, you thought apricot was expensive.
All I really want is
Yeah.
a plug. Help me pay for this.
No, I'm not going to do in your plug
Now,
today.
Howard, do you think that Nancy's listening right now, like somebody woke up and...
Yes, seething. Meanwhile... Yeah.
Wait a minute. How would anybody wake her up if nobody knows the phone number?
Well, we know the phone number. You guys just don't answer. You really are hard to get a hold of. From 9 to 5, you're easy to find because you have people.
Your business is
but after that,
growing
it's
so
hard to
much.
find you.
Right. Let's see if we can learn more.
All I really
Want is you. Jackie.
Song will be going through your head.
The song has already not been going through my head.
Yes, it is. Look at Quivers' book.
I was born here.
Well, Disney, we're trying to get into it. She wants Jackie. Imagine that.
She wants you and you and you and you.
See?
Who knows who she wants?
Me and the band and Howard.
With any luck, Nancy isn't listening right now. She's busy making love to the band.
Oh.
Keeping her busy. Keeping her...
Now, if I could get him to pay for that.
You should play that card, Howard.
Which one? Okay, this is
What
good.
is this?
All right, then we're going to end the Jackie discussion. He's had enough of the beating.
Come on, we got to play the hit.
All right, this is great. No, this is great.
Yep.
So when you called, Jackie gave out Christmas phone cards. You know what a phone card is?
Yes, yes.
Right, okay. Everyone knows what a phone card is. Okay.
That was my Christmas present.
So when you use it,
Not your Christmas.
all right, when you use it, at least you got a Christmas present. So when you use it, there's an announcement you have to listen to.
Okay.
Hey, holiday greetings from Jackie, this one. Nancy's the only one who uses her full name. Listen to this.
Hi, this is Jackie the Joke Man, and we here at Jokeland, that's me, Nancy Sirianni, Eileen, and JC want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year. Have a grand old time. Hope you're enjoying your joke card.
Nancy Sirianni.
See you later.
Why isn't it just Nancy?
Why
Nancy and Eileen and Jack, JC.
It's Jackie, JC, Eileen, and Nancy Sirianni.
Why is she Nancy Sirianni?
Because she's got him so true.
I call her Sirianni.
Come on. Everyone else was first name except for her.
Well, why not Sirianni?
I did it 12 times.
Nancy Sirianni.
I did it 12 times till I got it right, I guess.
All right. This is just an interesting thing, even if you didn't put any conscious thought into it.
Okay.
She needs her full name. Okay. All right, so there it is. She wants her separate identity from Jackie.
Yes.
Nancy Sirianni. She's like Hillary Rodham. Rodham Clinton.
And she's Sirianni Martling, the
Right.
next she's Sirianni.
Depending on what function she's
Whatever
at.
she's doing.
Right. I could analyze this all day.
You should play My Pathetic Life.
It's been 40 minutes of nonstop Jackie.
Let's play it commercial.
All right. What track is it, Jackie? You know. You've got to remember.
7, 8,
No, I don't know.
Yep. 7.
It's the expensive one.
This was the most expensive.
This is 5 days. It's like dog.
Why is her life pathetic? I forget.
Did she write this one, Jackie?
Yeah. Do you think her life is pathetic because Jackie has to pay for everything? And
No. That's not
Here's your plug. Jackie, Penthouse, Stroke Page, Martling, has 4 filthy Oleo CDs and cassettes at the warehouse, or call 1-800-323-KING. You earned it today. Tomorrow night at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey. For MP3 audio and Filthy 3D Joke Man, visit jokeland.com. Here's my pathetic life, and we're going to find out why Jackie's wife's life is so pathetic. I got to hear this. My life is pathetic because I get to stay home all day, relax, while Jackie goes out and earns a living.
Everything is paid for, and I get to hang around in studio.
And my job is drawing little pictures on the computer if I feel like it.
My husband employs me and keeps my business afloat.
Yeah, he's going to fire me.
I can't get to work on time.
Well, that's 2 of them.
She's her own boss.
Yeah. She's her own boss and literally wakes up and she's at work.
They have the same work ethic.
In all fairness, she's 300 yards away from her.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's a struggle.
But if they put that underground ramp into the other place.
Maybe that's why Jackie was thinking of building the tunnel. So she could get to work.
Right.
Even though I set my clock for 7:05, I can't stop myself from dreaming. I can't wake up.
She wants to be a big star.
You can eat me, man. That's great music.
Oh, my God. You know what? You know what? I'll eat you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever said.
It's
Yeah.
great. It really is great.
Bend over. I got to eat. I got to start eating.
Oh.
You're right. You know who he reminds me of? Remember you used to watch those guys that got captured in Vietnam and they drag them in front of the camera?
Right.
I love the Viet Cong. They're
Right.
Very well.
Good.
I understand their cause.
3 feet away, the gun is pointed at their head.
Garbage you listen.
I can't get to work by 10.
What's she talking about? Even?
I don't know. But she hasn't got a job.
She can't get to work by 10.
Even though she sets too long.
You know what it is? She's like a rebel. She can't have a regular job.
But she didn't have a job.
Right. But she thinks she does. And Jackie thinks she does. Jackie's been brainwashed into thinking she does.
Download these songs.
Calling late.
Calling late.
She's her own boss.
She calls into Jackie. Jackie, I'm late.
She's so close that she can call and then run to the other house and answer it.
Right. She calls herself. She wants to be working, Cliff.
I stare into my coffee, making circles with my spoon. My guitar, get my pen.
Guitar.
Oh, that's why she can't go to work. Got to write.
No, I think her job is writing songs.
No.
She can't go to work because she'd really rather be
with the guitar.
She'd rather be an artist with a guitar, but
That's
she's
right.
got
She's
to
gotta
have a
get
9 to
the
5 job.
I see. I see. She's an artist who has to struggle with a daily routine.
That's right.
That's not showcasing her talent.
Right.
Aren't you glad you played?
Oh, it's a great song.
Keep going.
Why? Because you're married to Jackie. She's a real deep thinker. Why does she always?
Why do I ask why?
Why?
Documentary.
It is. Little scat singing, showing all her talents. Too bad she can't do this full time.
She got that job she got to get.
Yeah, that job for Jackie. These are the thoughts of someone who doesn't have to work. I mean, really. I mean, that's what kills me about this. She has to stir the coffee when she should be writing songs.
Life's a bitch.
Yeah.
No, it's better than that. I got up at 7, but I'm staring into this coffee cup, and I'm still not there at 10.
Right.
And instead of getting my ass up and getting to work,
Right.
I'm going to grab a guitar.
Right, guitar.
Try Prozac.
You know what? We'd all like to do that. I'd like to have fun, too, but I got to support myself.
She can.
Pete, go ahead.
How much on that CD?
How much is it, Jackie?
No, how much to stop playing?
Oh, that's that.
Come on.
Jackie, how much to stop playing it? What do you charge?
What are you offering?
All right. Sir, you've said the last word. You're absolutely right. Thank you.
What is that name? Phony Mitchell? Come on. Come, please.
Oh, my
You're
God.
killing us.
All right. It's over. You're absolutely right.
Alanis Morales? What is it?
Thank you, Pete.
Bada boom.
Right. Pete, there you go.
Positive call.
All right, we're going to take a break. Congratulations. And if you want Jackie's Wife CD, you can download it at, what is it? Goldies.
Goldies.com.
I thought the band was called Off Our Marbles.
No, a big orange
What?
marble.
A big orange marble.
I might expand it.
I might come over there now.
All folked up. So what are they now?
I might come over there.
Goldies.com.
And what is
All Folked Up became Big Orange Marble, and they threw somebody out and hit somebody now.
You know what it is? It's like Buffalo Springfield became Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Well, you know what it's more like? My 6th grade band was originally Plumbers Union and then became Electric Comic Book. All right?
Yes, more like that.
It's more like that. All right, we're going to take a break. Thank
2
you,
weeks,
Jackie.
they're going to be at the bitter end.
Oh.
Go see Busa.
All right.
The bitter end. Maybe I should.
Appropriate. Let's hope it's the bitter end.
Hey,
All right.
Gary.
Yeah.
You can bet your ass I'll be on time tomorrow.
Okay. I'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to a man who can't say pork on the air without getting in trouble. Howard Stern.
The Howard Stern Show.
yeah.
James Ramos, I have a pure script that I think you'll find funny. I'll give you a demo of the last part. This is Bill. Oh boy, we're gonna have ourselves a lesbian love fiesta. Then Hillary goes, at one hell of an orgy, Monica Lewinsky, eat your heart out, or at least Linda Tripp's. Then Chelsea goes, gee, I wish Monica ate my out. Then Hillary goes, don't worry, that's what you have a mom and dad for.
Good movie. I can get that produced. Yeah. As a guy, just let me buzz through a bunch of things real quickly because we spent so much time talking about Jackie, I can't get to my regular show. So here's first thing up is Randy. He's from NAMLA, the National Association of Men Boy Love, or something like that. They're into these are guys who are into little boys, and we had spoken to him once on the air. Randy, when did we speak to you originally?
Howard, almost 2 years ago.
Right, and you avoided calling back the show because you thought that we were going to trace your call or call the FBI on you, and you got very paranoid. Isn't that right?
That is correct.
Right, and
scared the hell out of me.
Well, listen, it should. Someone should scare you. Have you made love to any boys in the last 2 years?
I can't discuss that. I won't admit that. No. What I will admit though is when I called your show 2 years ago, I made a mistake. I was still on parole. And from the reaction from, I was able to tape the show.
Right.
Because it was on delay out here on the West Coast.
Yes.
And I listened to it, and from the reaction of your listeners, they should all be locked up.
Why? Because they wanted to kill you?
Yeah, the police officer wanted to put a gun up my ass and shoot me. And
well, of course.
All this other stuff.
You can understand that. How old are you now, Randy?
I'm around your age. I'm around 46.
I mean, it's despicable to think of a 46-year-old man taking advantage. Well, how young do you like them? How young?
Why do you like girls?
I love girls, but I love women.
Do you like them, Howard?
I like them about 25.
Okay, now, Randy, you answer the question.
I didn't hear Howard.
I like adults. I said around 25 if I was going to have a dream number. Anywhere from 25 to 45, 46. I could take the whole spectrum of adults.
So what about you?
There's something in my genes.
Go ahead. And it's big, and it's the shape of a volcano. And it's about to explode on a young boy.
You're wonderful, Howard.
Go ahead, Randy.
When I see a young boy,
go ahead.
I'm physically attracted to him.
How old?
I'm physically attracted to a girl.
How old? What's the age?
Anywhere from 8 to 13, 14.
Wow.
But, Howard, you changed my life. That's why I'm calling.
Don't you think that someone should cut your penis off?
Absolutely not. I love my penis.
Yeah, but you're using it with 8-year-olds.
No, I am not admitting that.
Well, I'm reading between the lines.
It's not saying you don't.
Right.
Howard.
Would you do me a favor and kill yourself?
Howard, you told me that 2 years ago.
And you still haven't done it.
No.
You won't do anything for me. I have to do everything for you. Go ahead, Randy. Well, how have I changed your? How did I change your life? Did I get you
That's why I'm calling. If you let me tell you, I'd love to tell you how you changed my life.
Go ahead.
I listened to your whacked-out housewife listeners that called me and wanted to string me up.
And
I realized, as you recall when I called 2 years ago, because of my felony conviction and how my life was ruined, I was a college graduate, worked for a Fortune 500 company. That's the reason why I called you.
Right.
You wanted drugs legalized, if you remember the phone call.
That's true. Still do.
And I was able to vent my frustrations that day, and it really helped me psychologically. But it did scare me the next day with the reaction of your listeners and America's Most Wanted and all that stuff, although I had done nothing illegal. I was still under parole. However, I did figure out that I wanted to get away from working at a hamburger place with golden arches is the only place I could get a job. And I had to figure out a way.
You said I helped you in some way to change your life, and you're going through a long, rambling. You got married to a woman?
I met a woman.
Oy vey.
I had to figure out a way to change my life.
Go ahead.
I went to church and met a woman. That's a great place to meet women. You were talking about religion this morning.
But you know you're a homosexual. Why would you ruin a woman's life?
Howard, she has money.
Oh. So now
you're a house now with a pool and jacuzzi.
Are you sleeping with this woman?
Absolutely.
Really? And you like it?
Enjoying it?
Well, no.
Of course not. He wants a young boy.
I'm a great actor, though. Hey, Howard.
Does she have children?
She has a son.
Oh.
I'm a father.
How old is the son?
Howard, I have a son. You don't.
How old is the son?
He's 9.
Oh.
You're touching that boy, you imbecile.
His name is Jack.
Right.
And he loves basketball.
And you?
This woman is unsuspecting. She doesn't know what you do.
Have you touched the boy?
Robin, us men always keep secrets from our wives.
Do you watch the boy? Do you watch the boy when she's out of the house?
Howard, I'm his father.
Do you ever give the boy a bath? Tell the truth.
9-year-old doesn't need a person bathing.
Do you give the boy a bath?
I don't want to get into that.
Do you?
So you are being inappropriate with this boy.
No, of course not. He's my son.
Do you look at him sexually? Seriously, I'm being serious.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you ever like?
I have urges, but I've controlled them.
Right. Do you watch him? But do you like to watch him like play and change into his pajamas and stuff?
Howard, you can't believe how much fun it is to take him to a basketball game at the church league.
Right.
And he's got some great teammates.
Right.
There's one kid that could be in the NBA, and he's white. His name is Justin, and he's fantastic. He's over 5 foot tall. He's only 9 years old.
Wow.
And
is he really cute?
Take the boys out for pizza after the game.
Oh.
You know what this is? This is the movie Happiness.
With the coaches.
Pizza and sausage.
So you love a boy in a uniform. Did you ever get to stay in the locker room and watch the kids change for the basketball?
You know what? I'm trying to be honest with you.
Yeah, good. And I'm being serious.
The only problem with the church youth leagues is the boys don't shower or change after the game.
Oh, they're all different.
Yeah, they learned from the priest not to let the kids do that.
We just go straight to the pizza parlor after the game.
So they all smell and they're all sweaty.
Howard, I do have a dream, though.
Yeah.
To take my new son to New York and have him play you basketball.
Oh, please do, because I will immediately have the kid confiscated and put it to my car and take it away from you.
Oh, no, everything I do is on the up and up.
Yeah, but don't tell me you don't sit there and dream about touching him.
Well, of course I do.
Yeah.
I admit it, but
now, did your wife know? Did your wife know that you're into this?
No, she does not. That's why I had to set up this phone call. I had to call John 3 times.
Right, I know. So you're married now. You've got a 9-year-old boy in your life.
Because of you.
Right.
Thanks, huh?
I'm not taking that blame. I think it's because of you.
Howard, besides coming to New York to play basketball, I also want to bring my son. He loves baseball.
Why don't you bring your wife, or you're not interested in traveling with her?
No.
You'd rather travel with your son.
She's running our businesses. She has some great businesses.
Was she got a record?
Our businesses.
She have Off Our Rockers?
She's a widow. She's a widow.
Right.
Her husband was killed in a car accident 6 years ago, and she needed a father for her son.
Would you rather have sex with your son than your wife?
That's a good question.
Answer.
I would have to say, right now,
you're in love with your son.
Oh.
I mean, listen, he hasn't stopped talking about the son.
The son. I want to travel with the son.
I don't want to ruin this. My life has finally turned around.
Right.
I'm finally living a decent lifestyle.
I'll bet.
You know you're going to mess up. You can't control yourself.
You know you're going to start touching that boy.
This summer, one of my friends from prison, his name is Michael. He's one of the greatest Yankee fans in the history of the world. He loves the Yankees. And I'm going to bring my son to New York and take him to a Yankee game this summer and visit with Michael. And
do you think Mom's going to want to go with you guys?
Absolutely not.
Or will that ruin everything? It'll just be boys. Boys' night out.
We're gonna take a trip to New York and go see the Yankees. We're big Yankee fans.
So this will be a chance to get into a hotel room with the boy and travel with him and watch him in his natural habitat.
I'm no longer under parole. I served my time.
Right. So
you want to let the drug dealers out, right? You don't want drugs to be.
No, you I would have killed.
Anymore.
You I would have killed right in prison.
Pardon?
I would have had you killed in prison if I was the president of the United States.
No,
I would change the laws in this country. They'd be like Iran.
I had some very good friends that I made in prison.
So how much have you done with the kid? You've given the kid a bath, right? Do you guys have?
He's 9 years old. We've.
He showers?
Well, of course. And
do you ever shower with him?
Well, once in a while we might go in and take a shower. What's wrong with that? You do that with your daughters, don't you?
No.
Huh?
No, never.
You took baths with your little.
Never. Never.
You can admit it.
I would. No, I'm not admitting that because it's not true. I would never get in a bathtub with a 6-year-old.
Well,
it's
I haven't
inappropriate.
been in a bathtub with my son.
I'm an adult male.
I've only been married 6 months. It's changed my life. I wanted to call you up and let you.
Well, it sounds like you married the son more than the wife.
Oh God.
I mean, let's be honest.
It was wonderful.
She must love that you're spending so much time with the kid because she doesn't suspect a thing.
She's thinking, oh, I got a great guy.
What?
What's very curious about the situation, when I was in college, I made love to a woman.
Go ahead.
A girl.
Yeah.
And she told me what a great lover I was and how fantastic I was and everything, but it really didn't do anything for me.
Right.
And this
So how often do you have to...
woman I ever made love to, and I just have a expertise with women.
How often do you have to make love to her in order to keep her, keep her happy?
A couple times a week.
Wow, so that must be killing you.
Well, I'm getting into it.
She puts on a Cub outfit.
Cub Scout.
I love Jackie. Jackie should come to work late every day. He got some great plugs today.
Yep. Hey, so let me ask you something. So what's the most fun things to do with your son? Like, you go to the basketball game and you get to watch the other kids, but you don't get to see him change. Do they ever have sleepovers, your son's friends?
Well, they come over. We have a basketball court here at the house.
Good idea. You should get a lot of video games.
Yeah, he's probably got the full range of video games and everything.
But the kids have a basketball court. Go ahead.
Out in the driveway, and they come over, and we have, all-day basketball parties, and we, have hot dogs. I cook hot dogs and hamburgers.
Do the kids ever take their shirts off when they play? Like,
They go swimming. They go swimming after the games in the pool.
So you have a pool.
So what do they wear for swimming?
Their trunks, Howard.
They don't get naked?
No.
Can't you convince them to all take their pants off and get in the pool naked?
Absolutely not.
Does he work at all, or is he like the house husband?
Yeah, you don't have to work or anything, right? Because your wife's rich.
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
As I told you 2 years ago, I have a degree from a university, a very prestigious university in marketing and business, and I was with a Fortune 500 company. My wife owns a couple businesses, and since I've become involved, I got married 6 months ago. I met her over a year ago. I've helped her double her income with her businesses.
So you're working out of the home, is what I'm saying.
I help her every day with her business.
So do you go to work somewhere?
Well, I visit them, supervise,
Yeah, it's not a real, but it's a loosey-goosey arrangement. I mean, you don't have
So
to.
you got plenty of free time, is what I'm saying.
Because you sound like you spend a lot of time with the boy.
Why are you so hung up on the boy, Howard?
Well, because you're a man-boy lover, and you're living in a house with a young boy, and I'm trying to find out.
That was in my past.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find out what kind of fun you're having. So when the boys swim, do you get aroused? Tell the truth.
Well, there is of course.
Right.
It's exciting.
Right.
I tell you, to be honest with you.
Because for me, it would be like being around like a bunch of naked women.
Right. If you go to one of those resorts and there's nothing but beautiful women in bikinis, you're aroused.
Tell the truth, don't you?
What's really exciting is to go with my wife to the mall.
Yeah, but don't you spend a lot of time, like, kind of trying to figure out how to get the boys all together and how to get them in the pool? And I mean, there must be a lot of time spent trying to figure out how to get their shirts off.
Howard, I don't even have to work at that because it's a natural progression. You know that when your daughters had all their friends over, right, for sleepovers and swim parties.
You know what, dude? I got to tell you something, and I swear to you, in your sick, perverted mind, you'll never even understand this. That is so not in my consciousness.
But no, what I'm saying, Howard, is it happens at your house when you were with your wife,
right,
all the time without you even thinking about it, right or wrong?
I don't know.
Other kids
I don't
come
think
over
so.
to your house, Howard.
Yeah, they come over, but I don't see them.
Well, what you
I guess the kids would swim and stuff.
Much involved.
No, what you're saying,
Yeah,
Howard,
but you're the guy who instigates. You instigate. You love to get the kids at the situation.
Howard, I don't have to.
And he's probably the dad that has to hang around all the time.
He's there. He's not letting the kids have their own day.
Right.
He's involved.
Right.
Well, I'm a father. I have to be there.
Bull crap.
This little boy didn't have a father for 6 years.
All right, let's take some calls. Greg, go ahead. You're on with Randy.
Hey, how are you?
All right.
All right, listen. This guy is a butt pirate.
Right.
Okay? He's taking advantage of these little kids, and it's wrong. And he should be hugged.
Right. See? See what people think?
Well, I'm not taking advantage of any kids because that's in my past. I went to prison. I did my time.
I say you're a predator, and you will eventually end up in some sort of sexual position with this
I should have
boy.
never gone to jail, that the drug dealer should be in jail.
Why did you go to jail?
Pardon?
Why did you go to jail?
I went over that 2 years ago.
Tell us again.
Go listen to the tapes.
No, you tell me why you went to jail.
You know.
Why?
A little boy complained.
About what? What did you do?
I was with him.
Right. How old was he?
He was 10.
Yeah. And you think that wasn't wrong?
Right now, in the eyes of society,
that will never change. A 10-year-old cannot make decisions for themselves.
But they had no one, Howard. I didn't even know he had a family.
Yeah, but so what?
What's that got to do with the fact that you don't belong in his pants?
You belong in jail.
Now
You should still be in jail for that
Well, wait a
offense.
minute. Let's back up here. Why didn't Robin's daddy ever go to jail?
He should have.
Nobody pressed charges, that's why.
He should have. Because her parents were children themselves.
And you know,
Like
by
you.
the way, I think that's why Robin's never been married. That's why she has such a hang.
Probably, you're right.
She's
I
never
want
been
to
able
find
find a
somebody
man
like
to
you.
replace her daddy.
What does she
because
need
her
that
daddy got her
for?
off so
I
good.
want to find somebody
She learned early
like
on
you.
that men are dogs. Oh, man, boy, I wish I had a son and you went after him, boy. I'd cut you.
You know, that's another theory I have
Oh,
about
I'd cut off your wiener, boy.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You got theories about everybody but
I wouldn't sit still for it.
Well, I
I'd
have a
cut your
couple
wiener off and let the
psychology
law do what they want to do to me.
Hey, Howard, I took a couple psychology courses, and I've analyzed your situation with your ex-wife.
Yeah, let's hear it.
And
Let's hear your perverted. Let's hear your perverted theory.
in fact, you were talking about it today, about the caveman, the instincts. That's why men look at other women.
That's right.
You know what? My theory is that your wife, Allison, wasn't able to produce a son for you,
Oh,
and it
please.
drove you so crazy. That
Oh, you don't know anything about it. You don't understand the love I have for my daughters and how I love being a father to daughters. How dare you?
Son, Howard.
I have wonderful daughters. Get out of here. I don't even
You're
want a
probably
son.
jealous of Baba Booey. He
I'm
has a
glad
son.
I don't have a son because that way perverts like you stay away.
The ape man was able to have a son.
You're an ape man. Yes, Tom, go ahead. You're on with Randy, which is a perfect name for him because he is Randy.
Randy guy.
He's a Randy guy.
Let me ask this guy something.
Yeah.
Doesn't he get that what he's doing is wrong by
No,
society
he doesn't.
standards?
No, he doesn't. That's the NAMBLA thing. They
No,
brainwash
I
these guys.
understand in society. I can't even say that damn word.
Right.
In their eyes, it's against the law. Because I'm a big boy and I understand it's against
What do you do to these young boys?
But it
Let me
shouldn't be
ask you
against the law.
something.
That's my whole point. It shouldn't be against the
All right,
law.
Randy, let's calm down for a second. Let's find out what you do with the young boys, like when you were the 10-year-old. You start out befriending them, right? Okay.
You dupe them.
Right.
We went over this 2 years
But
ago.
I want to ask you, I don't even remember the conversation. I really don't.
Go back to the tapes.
No, I don't have to go back to any tape. I got you. What do you do? Do you kiss them first, or do you massage them? What's the MO? How do you do it? What do you do? How do you get into the sex?
We play games first.
Right. What kind of games? Twister?
All kinds of games.
Twister's a big aphrodisiac. What kind of game do you play?
Games,
Tell me the games you like to play with the kids.
We take baths.
All right, but what do you do? You say, hey, let's take a bath. How do you approach that?
Well, yeah, we'll take a shower, a bath, and give him a back rub, and
What's the
I'll
reason
pleasure
for
him orally.
You're like, how do you...
What's the reason for the bath?
Well, we have to clean them up.
No, but I mean, how do you get them into the bathtub? Do you go,
tell the kids
hey,
you're
kids,
taking
like,
a bath.
you're
It's hard
dirt.
to take baths.
Yeah.
These are street urchins, Howard.
Right, so you say to the kids, hey, you guys want to take a bath?
Let's clean
Howard, they
you
might
up.
not have had a bath for a week.
Well, okay, so you say you want to take a bath. I'll get in the bathtub with
Of
you.
course.
And the kids, they're 10 years old. They're not
They love it.
We wash them up, and then you perform oral sex on them in the tub?
I served prison for doing that. I no longer do that.
Right, all right, you did that at one time. Do they have to service you as well?
Howard,
I'm asking.
no.
They don't.
No.
That would be sick.
Do
That would be wrong.
Do they use their hand on you?
No.
You're the perpetrator.
It happens for me on my own, Howard.
You mean while you're doing the act to them, it turns you on so much that you get off?
Absolutely.
You don't even have to touch yourself?
Absolutely.
I don't believe that.
No, this is a compulsion.
Well,
what is it? You're telling me in the middle of doing the...
in the old days, you know, I can rub myself just a little.
All right, so you touch yourself while you're doing
Of course.
it. Okay, all right, that's what I wanted.
But it doesn't
When I was in
necessarily
prison-
have to be that way.
When I was in prison, I was forced to do things.
Because the other prisoners would make fun of you, your short eyes.
Well, no, I had a couple protectors. I had Michael, the Yankee fan, and I had Ted.
Right, and they made you their bitch, right?
Ted took care of me. He protected me, and
And you did oral favors for him.
Ted was very large.
Right.
And I took care of Ted, and it's always effective.
And you what did with Ted? You pleasured him.
Yes, and it's always affected me
You pleasured him anally?
orally.
What do you mean it affected you?
Well, I mean, it was traumatic the first couple times I did it.
Like what you do to kids.
Yeah, like, can you imagine what that's like to a 10-year-old?
No. I do that to the boys, and they love it.
Yeah, right. Why did the 10-year-old
I did it to
complain?
Ted, and Ted loved it.
Right, but you didn't love doing it to Ted.
I didn't enjoy it because Ted had too much hair.
I see, he's not a young boy.
I like young boys.
If Ted could have only shaved.
All right, I'm just trying to understand. Yes, Jimmy, go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, I was listening on the way into work today. I just want to let Randy know that he has a choice. The boy doesn't have a choice. I want to let you know, if you come down to Yankee Stadium to bring the boy for a little baseball trip, that we're going to be waiting for you there, Jimmy, all right? And
Randy.
Randy. I'm sorry. Randy.
Who is this?
Don't worry about it, Randy. I'm with the state police.
Howard?
I'm with the state police there, Randy.
He's a state cop.
We'll be waiting for you to come down over here because we're going to put you back in jail. In fact, maybe you might not even make it back to jail.
And let me tell you something about New York State cops, my friend Randy.
Well, I'll tell you
You
one
better
thing, Howard.
understand
I'm not breaking the law. I'm bringing my son to a Yankee
Let
game.
me tell you something. It don't matter. These guys in New York, they know how to take you in a back room and administer their own laws.
Taking my son to sporting events, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'll take you down to the jail. I'll get Bubba over there. I'll shave him down for you since you don't like a lot of hair.
Right.
And I'll let him take care of you that way.
God
How do you
bless,
like that there,
God
Randy?
bless you, trooper. Thank you. That's a New York State trooper right there.
Thank you,
There's a
Howard.
real man who knows how to take the law into his own hands.
You're the man, Howard.
You're the man.
Take care, Howard.
Right. Right.
You see what's great about
God bless Rudy Giuliani.
2 years ago, I was able to get my frustrations out because I wasn't able to talk to anybody, and I was able to call you and release all those frustrations for all those years I did in prison.
All right, let's talk to Marta, who is a psychologist. Go ahead, Marta.
Hi, good morning.
Now, let me tell you something, Marta.
I want to point out something to you. And
Don't be like these psychiatrists and tell me about he had a bad childhood. I don't care.
No, I'm not going to take that tack. What I'm saying is I and a lot of my colleagues happen to believe that this thing is uncurable.
Right.
It's not something that you just get past. It's something that goes on and on and on. And let me ask Randy, why is it that you happen to fall in love and marry a woman who had a 6-year-old boy?
Right.
Haven't you ever examined that?
The boy is 9.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, sorry.
Does that make him legal?
Marta is one of the few. Marta is one of the few psychologists that has her head screwed on straight.
Well, a lot of us feel that way, but a lot of us want to be politically correct, and we won't say it.
His penis should be chopped off.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you heard what he was saying this morning, Howard, when he was telling you about what happened in the situation, he said to you, he complained. He's putting everything on the boy.
Right.
He's not taking any responsibility for what he did.
Of course not.
And
he doesn't think it's wrong.
I encourage you, Randy, to get help. You're
it
not
doesn't matter.
cured.
Help ain't going to cure him. Yes, let him talk.
To Marta?
Why would you?
Marta, I went to a psychologist for years in prison.
9-year-old child.
Let Randy talk for a second. Listen to him a second.
Speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Marta, I went to psychologists just like you for years and years and years.
You didn't come to me.
And
she would have fixed you this one.
I've been a quote unquote good boy since I've been married, and the reason why I got married was to change my life.
I guarantee you that young boy, that 9-year-old, is uncomfortable around you.
Does his wife know about his past?
No.
Then, Randy, how come you wouldn't tell your wife about your past if you're so cured?
Because she'll get rid of him.
I have to get to my office, Howard. He needs help.
Thank you.
Because
Randy, if you're so cured, why wouldn't you tell your wife?
Because you know how people
You know what?
are.
Not only are you a scumbag, but you're a lying scumbag. And somebody can beat the crap out of you with a bat.
Now, the 8 minutes.
Really, you are. I mean, you would marry a woman and put yourself in a place. You're not cured. You're going to get in a place where you're going to be tempted, and you're not going to tell your wife. Your wife goes to work every day not knowing that she's leaving her son with a guy who could molest him. You're a scumbag.
If you met my
You don't think you're a scumbag?
No, he does not. He does not. Obviously, he does not think he's a scumbag. That's a ridiculous
I'm a good guy.
You know you have feelings for that kid. You know you do.
I'm a college graduate of a real college.
Norman, go ahead. Norman, go ahead. You're on the air with Randy.
Yeah, this story's got to run deeper than this. I mean, what started out when he was a child? I mean,
well, who cares?
Who cares?
Were you molested as a child, Randy?
Idiot.
I went over that with Robin. We discussed it, and Robin had some good points, some valid points 2 years ago.
Right. All right. We won't rehash that.
Who cares?
Right. Doug,
right.
go ahead.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Doug, go ahead. Oh, yes.
Yeah, listen, man, I got 2 sons, and this is the kind of guy that I just fear because, I mean, this guy thinks he's doing nothing wrong. And, I mean, he's screwing people's lives up.
Because you try to protect your kids, and you got a predator like this around you who could snap at any minute.
Right, I mean, this guy's got to get taken out of that house because that kid's in danger.
Right,
Not only is that kid in danger, but all of that kid's friends are.
All his friends, the wife is going to freak when she finds out that she's put her kid in that position. I mean, this guy's sick, and he needs to be locked away.
Because he may not even prey on her child. He may prey on all of the friends.
Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, something's got to be done. I mean,
Randy, have you picked out any of the friends who you think are most attractive? Do you favor some of the boys' friends?
I told you, Justin, on the basketball team.
He's very attractive.
I think Justin could be an NBA player down the
If
road.
you don't get a hold of him.
Right.
He's a wonderful young boy, and
You wish you
he's
could.
going to go a long way.
I do have a crush on him. Be honest.
He's a little tall. He's over 5 foot. He's only 9 years old.
Do you have a crush on him or not?
I just think he's very firm and he's athletic.
I see.
Yeah, right.
Enough said.
That's all I'm going to say. I am cured.
See, these people...
Why is everybody down on me? I did my time in prison. I was on parole for many years.
All right, listen.
These people, though, they're not stupid. He's not going to put that cushy life he's got in jeopardy. He's going to take it outside of the house.
All right, listen.
Howard, I want to be on homeless Hollywood Squares, and I want to be the center square.
No, I would love for you to come down here.
That's my dream, but I just don't know how to do it.
Come on down.
Come on
because
down.
Of your
I'll give you a
wacky
laptop.
listeners.
You can use in the prison cell.
Yeah, I just can't trust your goofy listeners.
Well, listen. Whether we're goofy or not is irrelevant.
No, you're wonderful. You turned my life.
Howard, he thinks he's cured. And Robert's right. These guys are smart. He slipped through the cracks. He got out. You know.
Maybe we should do Homo Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, I mean, does a cured guy say, "Ooh, I don't like that boy. He's a little tall for my taste at 9."
Hey, Gary, if I come to a Yankee game, you want to bring your son and come with us?
Want to bring the boys, Gary, and go with him?
I would kick your ass so bad.
Oh.
Oh, the wrestler, the big-time wrestler, huh?
You know what? I wouldn't even kick your ass. I'd just blow your brains out.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Talk is cheap.
Come on down.
He wants to commit murder.
You know what? You should be dead. And if your wife knew what you did, she'd want you dead, too.
What I do my wife, she is so happy.
When you do your wife, you're thinking of a boy. How scary is that?
You know what's funny? I think if I made love to Robin,
right,
she would do anything for me.
Really? You're that good?
I have an effect on women. When I make love to them, they go crazy.
Really?
Come on down here. Let me have
It's only
a
the
piece of
second
you.
woman I ever made love to, and she's gone crazy.
All right.
What do you think about when you make love to your wife?
Thinks about a young boy.
Exactly.
Right.
Come on and let me have a piece of you. I want to see how that goes.
You know what, Robin, I might go to New York just to throw you a mercy at.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll help all of society.
All right. Listen, we've run out of time for you, Randy.
Hey, Howard, it's always a pleasure. I love to get my frustrations out.
All right. Call us again and let us know
I'll
how
call you
you're
in a
doing
couple
your
months. It's been 2 years.
Yes, we'd love to know how you're doing with your new son.
And I love listening and talking to your crazy listeners.
Yes.
One more question.
Go ahead, Gary.
When you were in jail for whatever it is you were lured into doing, when guys in jail find out what you did, do they beat the crap out of you?
We just told you had a protector. We went over that. We went over that.
We've covered the gamut.
I had the meanest. I had a guy named Hank.
All right, we got it.
And I had a guy named Ted,
what happened
and they were very
whatever
good.
happened to, isn't there a Megan's Law? Don't you have to be reported?
Aren't you a sex offender? Don't you have to register?
Well,
Depends on where he is.
that's in the past.
No, but even
still,
he might have done it before.
Aren't
the
you
law.
a registered sex offender?
Well, I can't. I'm not going to get into all that.
Why not?
Because.
Because obviously they don't know it in his neighborhood.
Yeah, tell us your name and we'll go look you up on the web and look at your picture, you freak.
All right, thank you, Randy.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
You turned my life around. I thank God.
By the way, I resent you saying I turned your life around.
You
know
did.
that? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
I didn't turn anything around.
Turn my stomach.
Yeah. Imagine I turned his life around.
Really? That's the one person you're having an effect on.
All right, this is kind of funny. Let's go to something lighter, because I have a lot of things to talk about, and I have to get to and I have some people waiting in the green room that are going to come on. Here it is. This is an article from the newspaper. It says, "No laughing matter." And it's today's New York Post. There was something called the American Comedy Awards, which was a bit of a joke when it started, and now it's starting to get some credibility. Comedians actually show up. Everybody loves to win an award.
It seems that if you keep doing this, you will get credibility.
Yeah, at first it was a joke, and now evidently it's a big deal to get an American Comedy Award. It was started by a guy named George Schlatter, who started the show Laughing from years ago. And here's the article. The decision to exclude a Best Stand-Up Comic category. Now, the most important thing at an American Comedy Award would be stand-up comedy.
Yeah, what is comedy all about?
The decision to exclude a Best Stand-Up Comedy category in this year's American Comedy Awards didn't go over well at Sunday night's show in Los Angeles. I heard some people say that agents and managers and comics were unofficially boycotting. Price Waterhouse axed the category after Robert Schimmel lobbied for the award last year on Howard Stern's radio show and received thousands of online votes, and they were forced to give Robert Schimmel the award. Now, let me say something. Those people from my show who voted for Bob Schimmel, it doesn't mean they don't like Bob Schimmel. Here's what I propose to you. If Bob Schimmel had gone on the Regis and Kathy Lee show and said, you know what, I'm up for the American Comedy Awards, I hope that all of my fans will vote for me. The American Comedy Awards would have been thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
They would have lovingly given him this award.
That's the purpose of those shows.
You bet. That's right. And that's why they do it online. They want to get people to...
Yeah, why else would you have a vote?
Yeah. So Schimmel comes on. He goes, gee, I'd love to win the American Comedy Award. Do you think you could tell your fans to vote for me? I said, if my fans like Bob Schimmel, vote for him. And they did. They voted in droves. They like Bob Schimmel. He's a funny guy. This somehow invalidates Bob Schimmel's win. And it is a ridiculous notion that they would remove this category. So don't have people vote for it on the web if that's your
have
problem.
your internal people pick.
Bob Schimmel, listen, he was nominated and he won. What is this? But I think it's funny that the entire Academy stopped this category because of this show. All right, now...
You know what? It's funny that the Comedy Awards has no sense of humor.
Why don't you tell people who to vote for president? They can't eliminate that.
Yeah, people who run for president don't go on shows and solicit votes.
In the I don't need your help category, a guy sent me an email, and he goes, Dear Howard, I saw Gary playing blackjack at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas.
Is that right?
And he's defending Gary. He goes, he's not as ugly as you portray him to be. So with friends like that, who needs enemies? He's not as ugly as you portray him to be.
That much like a monkey.
Yeah, he didn't look that bad. And then here's another letter. And this is great. Somebody sent me an interoffice memo. This guy works for a big company. And every once in a while we get these, and we get these way too often. And it's about people playing their radio at work. And they say in the memo that radios can be played at work. They must be low enough that no other people will be bothered by them.
Your coworkers.
All right. Because I just want to add one more thing to the memo. Under no circumstances will any office listen to radio programs such as Howard Stern, Rush Limbaugh, Dr. Laura, or any other personality that forces their opinion on our applicants. If I find that such programs are playing in the office, from this point on, I will ban radios from offices altogether. The Emperor has spoken. You know. It's unbelievable. Do I force my opinion on anybody?
No.
Okay, before I take a break, let me tell you what's coming up next. I got a phone call the other day on the show, and I'm going to remind you what happened. I'm going to play it for you, because this man and his wife are here, and they're going to be up next.
Okay.
Listen carefully.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Okay.
Hey, listen, I was wondering if I could get my wife some breast implants.
Well, if you work real hard...
No, you understand what... Listen, I'm here to negotiate for her.
Why?
Come on. She's a very, very pretty girl, but we had a kid, and she has, I guarantee, the worst breasts you've ever seen.
They're ugly.
It's the worst.
The ugliest breasts.
She was pretty before.
She was with a contest. They were perfect before.
Right.
But now, it's a mess.
You promised her the ugliest breast we'll ever see?
The ugliest. Like 2 fried eggs, man.
Really? Well, I tell you what. What if Robin, now this is an idea for this guy. What if I played one of the songs from Mr. Methane?
If he can guess.
If he could guess it.
He can win his wife breast implants?
Yeah, why not?
That's cool.
Why don't we do that? All right, let's see if we can do it. Sir, you're going to have to listen very carefully. Here's Mr. Methane. And then, if you guess the song, your wife can come down here, take her top off, show us, and then we'll send you over to Dr. Calabro. All right? Let's all quiet down.
He is unbelievable.
He is amazing.
Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells is right. I got that in 2 seconds. It's unbelievable how good that guy is.
So good.
Wow. So we're going to meet the woman with the world's worst breasts and her husband.
Okay. You already won the breast implant.
Well, yeah. We got to see them before, check her out, make sure that she really needs them. But we'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hi, I'm Angie Everhart, and now here's a man who wears a condom to use his computer because he doesn't want to get a virus. Howard Stern.
Thank you. Well, that's a nice girl right there.
There's a Valentine.
Well, listen, I would try to be her Valentine. Are you kidding?
All you have to do is send her something.
Yeah.
Say, be my Valentine.
Come on, baby. She wouldn't want me as a Valentine, I'm sure of that.
See, that's why you never write the card. You talk yourself out.
That's right. Yeah. Keep it real. We'll meet the girl with the worst breasts in just a second. There's a woman on the phone who's angry. She was here yesterday. You know, Snoop Dogg and his posse were here yesterday. And we did an evaluation of women. We do that. Women contact us from time to time and say, listen, would you really be honest and tell us what we look like? And that's precisely what Snoop Dogg did. And the first woman up, Nicole, went, and she did not get a great evaluation. And, Nicole, I understand you're angry about it. Let's talk. What's wrong?
I don't think it was it was an evaluation.
Well,
it was, let me see who could be a hoe contest. You had a bunch of brothers on there, seeing if I was good enough to be their hoe.
No, you came in. Let me explain to you the way I see it. You came in here.
And the first thing you said to me was, are you a hoe? No, I was on there to get evaluated.
Okay, so you stood on a podium and you said to us, I'd like to be in Playboy magazine or Penthouse.
Yes.
Tell me what you think of me and if I could be in Penthouse or Playboy.
Right.
Each guy systematically sized you up. Yes, they did. And they said, I'll play you the tape. Each guy said, honey, you are not Penthouse or Playboy material.
They did not. The first person who said something was Snoop.
Please say boobs.
I think she'd be good. And he goes, for Doggy Style magazine. He
right.
said, is she good enough for Playboy? He says, yes, I could see her on a Harley. Riding on a Harley. I could see her on Penthouse.
So Snoop said you could be in Penthouse.
And he didn't give me any grades, though. You didn't give him a chance to give me a grade.
Honey, there's no science to this. Be happy the guy said you could be in a magazine. I think he was insulting you, saying you could be in Dog magazine. But
Doggy Style, whatever.
Doggy Style.
Yeah, but then the next breath he said that I'd be good enough to be in Playboy.
So there you go. You got your answer. He says you're good enough. The other brothers and Ralph said you were not good enough.
I'm not a deuce, a two. Come on.
The guy. So you're arguing. The guy. I said to the guy, "What do you on a scale of 1 to 10?" The guy goes, "A deuce," which is 2.
A deuce, and they all started making some jokes.
That's right. You're a deuce to him.
Making some little rhymes and some.
So
jokes.
what are you saying? You don't like black people?
No. You know what? I don't like the way they were making jokes. They're just making funny jokks about how.
Honey, you don't listen. Listen.
I know I'm not a 2.
No,
I've seen
on the one hand, you're saying Snoop Dogg gave you an honest evaluation.
He was honest.
Okay.
He was honest.
And then when a guy gives you a bad evaluation, he's dishonest.
He didn't evaluate me though.
He said you were a 2. How much more of an evaluation do you want?
And did anybody else grade me or anything? You know, when I
listen, honey, each guy talked about you. They said you were not Playboy material, with the exception of Snoop Dogg.
Look, you've had evaluation shows on before.
Honey, you want an evaluation? I'll evaluate you. I remember exactly what you look like. Compared to the housewives that you hang around with, you have a gorgeous body. You got a great body. You're a tall woman. You're statuesque.
I know that I'm not a 2. I've modeled before.
Your face.
No, you
haven't. Your face. Wait, on a runway?
I've been on commercials before.
What commercial? What commercial?
I've been on commercials.
For what?
For casinos. I've been on the commercial for.
All right, listen to me. Your face is not Playboy.
For vacations, I've done like catalogs for swimsuit catalogs.
Your face.
You're telling me that I'm a 2?
I didn't tell you were a 2.
You're just doing that to make funny jokes.
The gentleman said you were a 2. I don't think he was making a joke. You're a 2.
Come on, Howard. You know I'm not a 2.
All right, here is you want my evaluation? You want to hear it, or are you going to keep yammering?
No, I'm not going to keep yammering, but it's been bothering me.
First of all, as a woman, I'm going to give you a tip. As a woman who considers herself lovely, you are so nonstop chatty. It is
that was the other one.
No,
that was the other one.
That was your stepdaughter.
That was she's a little, she is a little
You're
bit
as
chatty.
bad.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
You are. And let me tell you something. It is a huge turnoff to hear somebody talk so much.
I wasn't talking so much. I went in there and I didn't even say anything, and I walked out.
Secondly, no, you talk a lot. Secondly, you want an evaluation. The guy sat there and told you were a 2. You don't like the evaluation.
Did anybody else grade me?
I think, yeah.
I think everybody. I don't know if I gave you a number.
Even Robin said I had a beautiful body.
Well, I said you had a good body. Your face. Ralph was honest with you. He said your hair is ridiculous. You got this long, stringy black hair with the short bangs.
It's not stringy. I have long, thick, curly hair. That's my.
You need to change your hairdo. You need to cut it a little shorter. Get a hairstylist.
Who likes short hair?
Your face is not that of a Playboy or Penthouse model.
Her face is, again, you came in to be evaluated. It's the only reason I'm telling you this.
Yeah, but they weren't evaluating.
We'll evaluate you right now.
Some rhyme jokes.
I don't think you're a 2. I think you're higher than a 2.
Yeah, I'd say you're like a 5, 5.5.
I'm with you. I think you're a 5.5. I'm with you on that.
I've seen you had evaluation shows where you've had the limo driver, you've had the guy who scores,
okay,
and even Ralph. I mean, even Ralph, that's fine. that they're giving their...
Ralph gave you an honest opinion. He said you were not hot.
I didn't have a problem with Ralph. He was being honest.
Well, because he's white.
Just making fun
You didn't like black people. You don't like black people evaluating.
No. Snoop was very cool. Actually, you know what?
Snoop was cool because he thought you looked good.
On the way out, he apologized to me, and he looked at me and he goes, you know what? He was, like, embarrassed for the way his friends were acting so goofy. And
Howard and I just told you were 5.5. Now, how do you feel about that? Is that okay?
I would have felt way better. Now I'm going to be on national TV, noted as not a 2, a deuce.
A deuce, that's right. That's what you're going to be.
You know?
For that guy, and maybe some people will disagree.
You know?
You are way too tied up in your own looks.
I'm not tied up in
If
my
you're
own looks,
confident
but
in the way you look, then you're not a 2. What do you think you are?
I think that I should have been more fair.
What are you? What number would you like?
I would have been happy with an 8.
An 8. All right. So you know what? You're an 8. Now you can go around telling all your friends you're an 8. Okay?
No, that's not.
We all agree you're an 8. Everybody agrees she's an 8. Yeah, Gary doesn't. All right. What is it, Kay?
I needed to save face here. I mean, sorry.
You know how many girls we have in that folder for evaluations?
Yes.
You're lucky you came up here. You got a butterface.
I didn't see. You know what's up with the jokes? You know,
Why is it a joke?
Be serious when you evaluate.
The toughest part of me, the reason why you're a 5.5 and you're not a 9, is because of the face. That's a genuine evaluation.
If you
have a great body.
About jokes, 8 is a lot funnier than the 2.
Yeah, I mean, do you really think you're an 8? I mean, you have a killer body, but you think you're an 8.
Absolutely. I don't think there's anything wrong
When
with
you
my
look
face.
in Playboy...
From the neck down, you're an 8.
I mean, you've had people on there...
You don't have a bad face.
Like higher grades
You put yourself in a position for Playboy Penthouse. You don't have a bad face. It's not like you're a burn victim.
No.
In fact, you're an attractive woman. You're not Penthouse Playboy material.
Yeah, when you look at Playboy and you see the women there...
And not only that, and in all seriousness, let me say something to you because you're being difficult. Honey, listen carefully.
Yes.
You're over the hill.
I'm 22.
You are not 22.
You want to make a bet?
Yeah.
Go look at my ID.
What year were you born?
77, February 10th, actually, this Thursday, 1977.
I thought she was... Howard, I thought she was
77, 87, 97. That's not 22, is it?
No, that's
23.
23.
I'm sorry, 22.
You are 22 years old? Honey, I would have said you were 35 years old.
You think I look 35?
Yeah, that's why I was saying cut your hair. You're not that young.
You're crazy. My stepdaughter is 21 years old.
I thought your stepdaughter was young when you were 35.
Right.
No, the only reason why she's my stepdaughter is because I married her stepfather, who has custody of her.
You are 22 years old?
I'm 22 years old.
You know what? Now
Wow.
I don't look old, and everybody who's going to see it on
Robin, how old did you think she looked?
I was with you. I thought she was in her 30s.
Yes.
There's a lot of 2s
in my 30s. What was old about me? Yeah, the second girl maybe, but the blonde hair looked older.
In fact, I was giving you more
I
points.
thought you and that girl were the same age.
I was actually giving you more points for looking good for your age.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Absolutely. Obviously, 60 looked good for her age.
Yeah.
Hey, I haven't had a young face. I don't have any wrinkles or anything.
Wowee.
My body's tight. What are you talking about?
Curtis, you're on with this lady.
Hello, young lady. You know what I think the problem is, ma'am? I think it's an issue of the black men on the radio station rating you based on their opinion of how they think women should look.
Exactly.
You probably don't have a large butt like they would appreciate.
No. She has a good body.
You know what? You know what they were looking.
It was a square butt. It wasn't completely worked out.
Something?
Yeah. And before you say something, I just got this to say to you also. Those people seen you and they thought you were older. That's enough right there for you to be just take the criticism and move on.
They wanted a big booty girl and to look like that.
Ma'am, Howard, I just listened to Howard and the rest of them tell you that you look old. So that's enough right there.
I look old. I get ID'd when I go out.
ID'd by who?
When you go
That's a courtesy, honey. They're doing that to make you feel good.
What are you talking about?
Curtis, thank you very much.
Men just want to bang you when you go out. So if you got a body, that's all that counts.
Curtis,
but if you want to be in a magazine, forget about it if you look old. Or
Right,
get in a
right.
older magazine.
Right.
What's old about me? What looks old about me?
Listen, Curtis, the woman cannot handle being honestly evaluated. She wanted us to
No,
kiss
I
her
wanted
ass.
to be, but they weren't honest.
They were honest. What? I'm telling you, they were honest. Stop it already.
Did anyone score me?
Amanda, you were one of the girls evaluated yesterday, right?
Right.
Yeah. What? Do you have a problem?
No, I have no problem.
Yeah, you got the truth.
Right. It was fun. It was mostly for entertainment anyway.
Right. That's
Yeah,
all.
I
You
had
have a good
time.
You have a
I
good
had fun.
self-image. You don't have any trouble getting men.
I have no trouble getting men at all. Do I?
Well, please. So you do have a problem. Amanda's taking it in the spirit that she wanted it to be taken in, and that she came in here and had men evaluate her, and that's it.
They weren't evaluating.
It's so crazy.
Usually when you have an evaluation show, they go, okay, this is
You're
wrong,
such a
this is
yenta.
wrong.
Jill, go ahead. You're on.
Oh, my God. What is up with this girl? I mean, she comes in there to get evaluated. If she's ever watched or listened to your show before, she knows that when people come in there, they're going to get ragged on. Now you're trying to make her happy by telling her she's an 8, and still she won't shut up. Just hang up on her, Howard.
She will not shut up.
I know. Just hang up on her.
I can't. I'm strangely fascinated.
I can't wait to see the show and see what she looks like.
Oh, wait till you see. You tell me if I'm wrong. In fact, when that show airs, I want everyone to call in and tell us if we're wrong.
Vote on age. Put a vote on her age.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would like that. Absolutely.
That's
You
right.
should put it on the website. Have everybody email
I
me.
am.
I think this
Actually,
girl
you
is.
can see me you actually can see me on TeasersPals.com. You could come take a look at me.
Good. I'm going to take a look at you. Chuck,
TeasersPals.com. You could come take a look at me. Actually, it wasn't her casino, as she says. It's my husband's casinos. And you can take a look at me on
you're telling me your husband owns Caesar's Palace?
Yes, he does. TeasersPalace.com. You could come take a look
Your
at that.
husband owns Caesar's Palace?
No, he owns Caesar's Palace.
He owns a bunch of casinos and online publishing for
All right. Chuck, you're on the air.
online gaming.
Chuck?
Yeah.
Are you there? Go ahead quickly. You have anything to say?
Yeah, this girl's got to shut up.
Oh, I'm upset. I wasn't loudmouth yesterday. It was my stepdaughter, the one who was talking too much.
Hello?
Steve, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going? I just want to say this girl, I think she's an insecure bitch and needs to move on with her life. I mean,
Right.
really, come on.
Yes, he's very insecure.
I love your show, by the way.
Thanks,
Listen to
man.
it every day.
Thank you. All right. Listen, honey, I don't mean to sit there and tell you you're not good. You're a good-looking woman, okay?
I know that.
All right.
I know that.
So don't get all uptight. And this
I
is
just
what
thought
these guys
it's 2.
thought.
I thought I deserved better than a 2.
I told you you're a 5.
There was one guy who said 2.
I know, but he was sitting there heckling at me the whole time, making
It's
like
a
little
tough.
noises.
It's a tough room. The guys were being honest. He was not. Listen, if you came in here and you were smoking, they would have said it.
Have an internet poll, Howard, then.
Is that your husband?
Yeah. Have an internet. He'll set it up on one of the sites. Have
Listen,
an
your
internet
husband
poll.
thinks you're gorgeous. That's all that matters.
He married you, and that's all.
Right.
Like,
Steve liked me. Steve liked me. He thought I
I liked you. I told you I'd
This
bang
was
you.
cool as hell, man.
I
liked
told you
it.
I would bang you. Enough. I've got to go.
Okay.
And get over it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
People don't want honesty.
tell me how I look.
All right, quickly, here's the guy who won breast implants for his wife. He says his wife has the ugliest breasts on the planet.
He's willing to admit that.
Yeah. He says they're horrible. She used to have nice ones, had a kid, and now she's a mess. And he says they're horrible looking.
Yeah, he won the breast implant.
All right, this is Denise and Mark. There's Mark, and here comes Denise. Hi, Denise. Hi, Mark. How you doing? Young couple. How old are you guys? I would say you're young people. 1 second. Let me get your mic on. Go ahead.
We're both 29.
29 years old, so I would say that's...
They look young.
Yeah, you do look 29.
Thank you.
Your wife had a baby? Hi, Denise. You had a baby? Denise, you had a baby?
Yes, I did.
How long ago?
3.5 years.
And what happened to your boobies?
They just went bad.
They went south.
They fizzled.
Right. And I guess you guys don't have the dough to get the breast implant, so you called me and you guessed Mr. Methane's farting, and lo and behold, here we are at this point.
Yes.
Now, Denise, do they look...
Where are they from?
Where are you guys from?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia area? Yeah. And how long you been married?
5 years.
5 years. All right. Let me take a
You're not
look.
going to leave her after she gets these breast implants, are you?
You mean leave me? She leave me? Is that what you mean, Robin?
You do not like your wife's breasts the way
I like them just fine.
That's a lie. Tell the truth.
No, I really do, Howard. I like them.
Guys always say, oh, honey, you don't have to get them. I think they look great.
He's being diplomatic.
You're excited as hell that she's going to get some boobs. Tell the truth.
I like that she'll be a lot more confident after she does.
Right. And also, let's face it.
That's what he said, that she's gotten very conservative in bed.
Did you actually change your bedroom habits?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
How so? Like, what did you used to do? Were you just a little more wild?
Yeah.
You just like to flaunt your body a little more?
Yes.
Well, for 3
Now I wear a...
Go ahead. What do you think? You wear a bra in bed? Oh,
For 3 years, I hadn't actually seen her breasts.
Wow.
Really?
No kidding, Denise.
She would hide when I come in the bathroom.
No kidding. Oh, that's a shame.
And we've been together for 13 years. Actually.
Right. So, in other words, before you used to run around naked. It was fun. You
I didn't do that.
I'm saying in the bedroom and your boobs.
Right.
You never had an issue.
You were free with your body with him.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you sorry you had a kid? Because
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No.
She's the best.
She is.
She is.
Yeah. But look what the kid did to your boobs. Do you ever think you harbor resentment toward the child for doing this to you?
No,
Or do
absolutely
you ever
not.
say what I went through for you?
No.
How dare you treat me that
She's
way?
just a baby.
Are your boobs
No.
big, Denise?
Normally?
Yeah.
Before? No, they were a B.
Because what I'd like to tell you,
Nice
I
big.
need to see them. If they're stretched out, then you can go to a C or maybe even possibly, you wouldn't want to go to
I
a
don't
C.
want to go big.
You go good.
No.
Because that's what I like to hear. Because otherwise it'll make you look fat
Yeah, I don't. No.
if they go too big. And a lot of women are tempted. Do you want her to go big?
No, not at all. Not at all. I like her idea of getting just a nice firm B.
A firm B or small C.
Okay.
Small C. Let's take a look. Yeah, go ahead.
She breastfeed.
Did you breastfeed?
Just for about a week.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, it hurt.
Yeah.
You could.
All right, give me a look. And your husband shouldn't look because you haven't shown him in 3 years.
No.
That's right. You
I
turn
know, you
around.
might get scared.
Really? Let me see these things.
Scare him off.
Really? Let me see what you got under there. Just pick up your sweater. You don't have to do all that. Let me see what's
Well, I
doing.
have to.
Undo your bra. You got a nice stomach. I'll tell you that. It's nice and flat. You got a nice body. Your wife's got a nice body.
I agree.
It's the cans are the issue.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you didn't marry bad. That's not a problem.
You ready?
I like what your body looks
All
like.
right.
Let me see. Now, they look good in the bra. Not that. You won't show those.
No, those aren't the ugliest breasts we've seen.
Oh, those are not ugly at all.
The ugliest breasts we've seen.
You are kidding me.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Nobody knows the
Casey.
Casey, are
They'll tell the truth.
Are they that bad? They're not.
Not too good. Not too
Not too good?
They're not too good, but they're not the ugliest breasts we've
Gary, take a quick look. Oh, you saw them. I don't think they're that bad.
You know what we've seen in here.
Yeah.
Howard, I got to tell you something, man.
Can I cover?
Yeah, cover up, please.
Those are. I got to tell you, beforehand, you must have been awesome because those are pretty good.
Yeah.
And they certainly don't look like they're a problem. And
Those aren't the type of breasts that I would cover up in a bra.
Yeah. And I don't understand why you don't want to show them to your husband. More to,
Let them work on those things.
Yay.
I don't. But I.
Honey, we've seen dried up cucumbers. Those are nowhere near
There was a
bad.
girl who took her bra off in here,
I remember.
and I was destroyed.
I can still see it in my brain.
It's like the sun. You couldn't look
How's your wife's boobs after having two?
You know, it's funny because they held up pretty good. So she's not
Huge.
big.
Yeah.
Right.
So hers held up pretty well because I was checking them out the other night.
Right.
And I thought to myself, after 2 kids,
That's not
they're
bad.
pretty good.
Well, look, you've won the breast implants.
Sorry.
Yeah, Denise, you've won the breast implants, but I'm going to make a recommendation to you. I think you have enough skin there that you can go a little bigger.
But you wouldn't go C.
No.
I would go a small C. A full B, small C.
Full B.
But don't let him go any bigger than that when you see Dr. Calabro, who is a great guy and will give you what you want, but don't let him go too big. Don't suddenly get in there and go, oh, okay, give me the words.
No, I won't.
You still want to fit it in your neighborhood.
Yeah, Dr. Calabro likes, you don't want to be such a sex pot that, Dr. Calabro likes to get a more natural breast, but a lot of the women pressure him into big. So what I say is, viva la boobs, but make them a full B, small C. Look very attractive.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
It's Wednesday. Those aren't even the worst breasts I've seen this week.
Look at the husband with a big smile. You're excited.
I was in a lot of trouble.
Got a new toy.
Because she had never heard me on the radio before
Right.
I had said about her breasts. She was very angry back then.
Well, you were doing it because you had to.
I wanted her to get them,
Right.
and I thought if I said they're so bad you can't believe it, you would at least invite us.
That's
And you
right.
did. And
That's
I said,
right.
look, I got you this far.
Howard, you should have seen the look on her face when they were playing that tape.
Yeah. You,
Upset.
yeah. Well, listen, you're a nice couple. I
Thank
wish you
you.
well. Talk to Dr. Calabro. Make sure he's the guy for you. Even though we're giving this to you, you should always talk to your surgeon and make sure that you're comfortable with him. Look at his work and discuss it with him. And as I always say, don't go too big, but a little bigger wouldn't hurt. All right?
Thank you,
I
Howard.
really consider that you don't need anything.
Right, you might not even need it. As a matter of fact, how's his penis? Is it big enough for you? Nothing that great. Not all that great, is it?
I can show what?
Fine.
I can show Robin.
Show it to Robin.
Show it to Robin.
Oh, my God. My mother's listening.
Oh,
She doesn't want to see.
Just press against the glass.
maybe Calabro could do something with that. He's a genius. All right. You two, good luck with your breast.
Thank you,
And,
Howard.
yeah, I hope you're happy.
That's
with them.
Jackie.
Please come in and show us.
Thank you.
Yeah, please come back and show us how.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, we'll look at your ass.
Bye, Rob.
Okay. Nice girl, yeah.
Isn't it weird yet? Like, we've met so many people how, like, ugly people see themselves as good-looking and good-looking people see themselves as ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very bizarre thing.
And she has nice boobs. They weren't that bad. They were not that bad.
And she won't even show them. She's running around wearing a bra 24/7.
Well,
You use the word bad.
No. They were very natural.
You're fair.
Yeah. I mean, what can I tell you?
Oh, come on, bro. Let's be honest, man. Those were not
you
good.
don't know what we've
Casey,
seen.
you're 22. I'm 39.
No,
They were good.
offense, Casey, you're 22 and you've hung out with some very good-looking women.
Right.
I mean,
And you're in the gym all day.
she is not that bad.
You don't know anything except for 22-year-old breasts.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
All right, listen, we got to do the news.
Being ravaged by
Yeah, but I've been in this room, too, with you guys. I mean, I've seen what you've seen.
No.
Believe me, I take off my clothes, you'd send me right over to Dr. Calabro. All right. You know, the cans were not that bad. But all right. What the hell? Hey, right before I go to break, and then we got to do news, you want to do... Sean is on the phone again. He has a good Why Fred game if you want to play it.
Sure.
All right. Go ahead, Sean.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Real quick.
Okay, why is Fred's band named King Norris?
Why is Fred's band named King Norris?
Okay.
I don't know the answer to that. I would just assume that...
King
They had a couple of other names.
King facsimile in any way, you think?
King what?
Like similarities?
King of all media?
Yeah.
Well, do you know the answer, sir?
What I think?
Yeah.
I think that Fred thinks he's the king of all Norrises.
Fred, why is the band called King Norris?
Actually, it was a goof.
Based on King of all media?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Based on what?
One of the other guys in the band. You know, he just came up with the name. He was thinking of another band or something. I think he was thinking of
King Crimson?
King of Mars, and
King Crimson.
and that's how it happened.
King Norris.
I didn't even name it.
Well, sir, I thought you knew the answers to these.
I just hope you guys will come up with
All right, go ahead.
Okay, why when Fred gets wasted does he have gay tendencies?
Well, these are questions that...
I don't know. I haven't examined that part of myself.
Yeah, that's a scary part of Fred. I don't know what happened that night. I've only seen it once.
Gay tendency. Fred loves everybody when he's high.
Well, you weren't there in all
I know,
fairness.
but I also know that he kisses and hugs everybody when he's drunk.
Robin, he had Gay Rich in a thong on his lap. Gay Rich was stroking his head, and Fred had his head on Gay Rich's shoulder.
I can also tell you that the only time he has ever told me he loves me is when he's been high.
And Fred was stroking Gay Rich's back.
Well,
okay?
we didn't get that close.
And it was really one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever seen.
Nice back.
And I dragged Fred away from him.
You broke it up.
Well, everyone was goofing on Fred. And I said, well, maybe he doesn't know what's going on. And I didn't like it. But
How did he wind
I
up?
don't even remember.
here's what happened.
The fact that he was on there is weird
Came
enough.
out of the bathroom and found
Yeah, here's what happened.
But, yeah, what's the move that gets Rich too
Fred got uncomfortably drunk. He drank like, you know what I mean? He just did shot after shot after
he
shot.
had like 16 shots.
And he was we were up in the champagne room, and the champagne room has steps. And I got nervous. I said, listen, Fred can't walk down these steps. He's very drunk. No, this is early on.
Okay.
Now listen to me. So then Neil and Ronnie, I said to them, I have to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Watch Fred. Okay, so people were watching Fred. Okay? When I come out of the bathroom, Gay Rich evidently took on the assignment of watching Fred.
Right.
Fred was sitting on the upholstered couch, like that back couch.
Banquette.
On the banquette. Fred was slumped over onto Gay Rich was on Fred's lap.
Yes.
In a thong.
Right.
Fred was stroking Gay Rich's back. Gay Rich was stroking Fred's head.
And holding
Fred's head against his breast.
Right.
Right. All right. Now, I look at this scene and I go, wait a second.
Who?
And Fred is saying,
I don't know. I forget.
I love
you. Something like that. He was murmuring something. So I said, okay, maybe Fred thinks he don't know where he is. Maybe he thinks he's with a girl.
The last thing I remember was dancing with two strippers, and that's it. That's
Okay. So let me just tell you something. So I walk over and I say, Fred, look, Gay Rich is on your lap, and the people are laughing and looking. And Fred was so out of it, he didn't answer me. So I'm thinking maybe he likes this. Maybe it's finally come out.
Hey, leave him alone.
What we're saying was his bachelor party, and here he was just married to a woman.
But, the funny thing is, you left him alone so he would almost kill himself.
No. So when I went downstairs, I figured, okay, Rich and Fred are together. He's watching him. And then I don't know, 20 minutes later, half hour later, Fred's flat on his face.
Yeah, you left him
bleeding,
almost died.
And died. Yeah. Well, because he was under control. There were guys watching him. I had to get a lap dance.
Stop watching.
I don't know what happened.
Howard, like
there was one thing I remember. I'm not sure. I think at some point it dawned on Fred, who was on his lap or whatever, and he took both hands, pushed Gay Rich off, and just walked right down the steps.
He
and
disgusted himself.
Missed 4 of the steps.
Right.
He was trying to get away from
I even trip on those steps when I'm sober.
Yeah, you didn't even trip. You just went. You just went off.
That's
like
right.
you didn't know there was a step.
At the top.
Howard, you know how in life there's like snapshots in your head that just never go away?
Yeah.
The one thing I remember about Howard described it perfectly, except the one thing I remember was like Fred was stroking Gay Rich, and Fred's eyes were closed, and he had the look on his face was of utter bliss. There was a smile, and he looked. He was in Nirvana.
Yeah.
Why didn't somebody have a camera?
It was so dark in that room. It happened so fast, and everyone was in shock.
And nobody saw Fred and Gay Rich get into this.
And the only thing I'll tell you is Fred was, I don't remember how it happened, but you can imagine Gay Rich came over, saw he was, sat down on his lap. But here's the deal. Fred was so drunk that when they took him to the hospital because he was bleeding from his mouth and we didn't know what was wrong, they stitched his chin without any anesthetic or...
Sewed me up.
Yeah, they sewed him up.
The other part of the story is they had to CAT scan him because he had no reflexes.
Right. No brain activity.
First of all, they couldn't get anything going on Fred for hours. For hours, really. They kept waiting for Fred to wake up, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
Guess we lost that guy.
Oh, why Fred is gone?
Yeah, the why Fred guy is gone. That's all right. We got to get the news anyway. Tell him to call back tomorrow. We'll do more why Fred. You get into these long discussions.
So we still don't know why.
Right. Yeah, so, Fred, do you have any clue what happened that night?
Nothing. Not a thing. It's like nothing like that has ever happened before
or since. So you said.
As far as I know.
Right.
You know what we have to do?
What?
We have to get Fred completely drunk in a safe environment.
Right.
Strap me
Put
to
him
a table.
in the room with a guy and see what happens.
Controlled experiment.
He was so drunk. In his defense, I don't even think he knew what was going on.
But the point is, in his drunken state, is he gay? Is he a gay drunk gay guy?
But let me ask you a question.
I don't think he was gay. I think he was so drunk he was holding on for dear life.
And you do something like that.
You're gay.
Howard can't be gay.
Listen, chances are he's gay.
But
let's give the man.
Even when you're drunk,
that's like saying if you're drunk and you crash into a tree, you're a bad
let me tell you
driver.
something. Someone said to me once, would you kiss another man? I said, not only wouldn't I kiss another man, I wouldn't kiss a picture of a man. That's how straight I am.
To give you an idea of how drunk Fred was, this accident occurred at 12:15.
Right.
I remember leaving the hospital at 7 o'clock at night, and Fred's eyes were he was just starting to, his eyes were opening, and he was starting to have movement. That's 7 hours later.
I know.
Well, I remember.
And I had no idea that I had the stitches in my chin and anything.
The first thing
and when
Fred
I woke
said was he woke up, he looked at the IV bottle, and he said, when they start doing this, it scores.
I swear to God, when I first woke up, I'm going, hey, Scores is a pretty cool place.
Right.
And
they got a room that they put you in when you get too drunk.
And you know what the funny part was, Howard? Nobody at the hospital recognized Fred and knew who Fred was.
Right.
So when you wheel in a guy that drunk at 12:15, they were treating him like a degenerate from the Bowery.
Right.
Throwing up all over the place.
Yeah, and I was like, no, he's a good guy. And they're like,
all right, Sean's back. Sorry, Sean, I hung up on you. Sean, one last question in the Why Fred game, and I must get to news.
Wait, Garrett, keep going. The Bowery, go ahead.
No, that was it.
That's it. Go ahead. What's the question?
Okay, why is Fred such a good fighter? A, because his brother used to beat him when he was younger?
Yes.
I'm going to say C.
B.
C, because his wife beats him?
No.
C, because Howard rips him every day and sabotages the show by throwing cards in the middle of important parts of the show?
No.
Or D, whatever. So
no, his brother used to be him.
His brother beat him, and that made him a good fighter?
That's
it. All right, thank you, Sean.
Okay, Howard.
All right.
I love your show.
Love you. Thank you.
I can't wait to see the what is it, the Anal Billionaire?
Yeah. Well, Anal Billionaire will be happening. Something's wrong with this microphone. But Anal Billionaire will be happening
when is that
Monday.
Monday, Valentine's Day. Yeah, and I got to get some people to play.
How romantic.
Do you want to play Anal Billionaire?
If Hope don't mind, sure. Why not?
Who?
My wife, Hope.
Oh, she's probably gonna mind. You're gonna.
Yeah, I want to thank you for those breasts, Howard.
Yeah, you're gonna have anal sex with Kendra Jade.
Sure, why not? Nobody will know, right?
That's true.
No. It'll be on TV.
We're on the way. Yeah. Quick, hit the button.
No, I'm not hitting any button. All right, listen, you better go back home.
I love you,
All
Howard.
right, we got to take a break and then quickly.
We do have to get contestants.
Yeah, I got to get contestants. I'll do that tomorrow. We'll be back right after this.
phone calls. We get your phone calls. We get your phone calls every day.
Gary, hey, how you doing? It's Dan the Farter here. I just thought Howard might like to hear my version of our national anthem.
Stern Show. Go ahead, have a bachelor party. Just don't invite Fred Norris.
Police 1092 with emergency.
Yes, it's at a club called Scores. It's on 60th between 1st and 2nd.
East 60th Street between 1st Avenue and 2nd Avenue?
That's correct.
And what's wrong there?
Somebody fell down. It looks like they might have cracked their head open.
Okay, this place is called Scores?
Scores.
S-C-O-R-E-S?
Yeah.
First floor?
Yes.
What's the number you're calling from?
What's the number here, Lonnie?
421. Hold off the EMS. Don't hang up the phone.
I won't.
Okay.
Thank you. Call in a minute. And is the patient awake and breathing?
I think so, yes.
Male or female?
Male.
Approximately how old?
35.
What happened to him, sir?
He fell down, and I think he might have smashed his head open or something.
A lot of bleeding, sir?
I can't tell. You know what? There's a bunch of guys around, and they sent me and told me to call 911 right away.
All right, stand by. East 60th Street and 2nd Avenue, but he is awake, right?
Between 1st and 2nd, I believe he is.
We're not sure, but we think they pulled Fred out of his coma.
Yeah,
He's his best boss, Howard Stern.
I don't think he's woken up yet from that. All right, Robin, go ahead. Let's find out what's in the news. There's so many other people on the phones, but I can't get to them. I have to end the show on time today, so please understand.
Well, first of all, you are a big cartoon and comic book fan.
Yes.
I always have to go to you for your expertise. Do you know Captain Underpants?
No. I'm sorry, I don't. Who is he?
He is, I guess, a character in a comic book.
He's a loudmouth.
Pictures of Captain Underpants?
I don't know the guy.
Well, parents of some Naugatuck Elementary School students are upset over a book ban involving the adventures of Captain Underpants.
That's my name for Fred, Captain Underpants. That's a whole other story. We spent the night in a hotel together.
Yes. The principal at Maple Hill School has pulled the book from the library shelves after some 4th grade boys became a bit too involved with the book and the character. Captain Underpants is a superhero decked out in a red cape and tight-fitting white cotton briefs.
Funny.
And the stories feature bathroom humor.
It's funny because all these superheroes do wear their underpants, really.
Well,
Superman,
Captain
too.
Underpants just goes for it.
Right.
The superintendent says some boys started getting whooped up over Captain Underpants. The controversy reached a peak a few weeks ago when a boy brought in for show and tell the 4th novel of the series entitled Captain Underpants and the Perilous Plot of Professor Poopy Pants.
Wow.
The superintendent says she won't take any action unless parents petition the school board to return the book to the shelf.
I want to read that. Someone give me a copy.
I had never heard of Captain Underpants before, so I thought I'd bring that to your attention.
Right.
Also, have you heard about what is going on in Austria?
Yes, I'm very aware of
Austria
it.
has a new government coalition, including a party that espouses hatred for immigrants and admiration for Adolf Hitler.
There's a guy there who just got elected like prime minister or something.
Well, he's been brought into the government at large.
In Austria, it's like Hitler all over again. The guy's name it's a 6-letter name that begins with an H. I think it's Hader.
Yes.
He's a hater.
Horg Hader.
J-O-R-G, Horg Hader. And Horg Hader sounds a lot like Hitler. And Hader is now in power in Austria. And the Austrians, of course, are skunks, as you know. There's no doubt about it. And they have rewritten history in Austria so that the Austrian people can live with themselves. Austrians were Hitler loved Austria. And He was Austrian. And he considered the Austrians, wonderful people. And the Austrians were responsible for killing tons of people during World War II and were absolutely compliant. The Austrians provided us with Adolf Eichmann, a whole bunch of different people who were enemies of the United States and the world. And the Austrians have rewritten history. They think what happened is that Hitler came in and conquered them. They forget the fact that they were not complacent. They were absolutely involved and loving it. So in the rewrite of history, they somehow feel comfortable with Hader or Hitler or whatever this guy's name is. And this guy Hader's a bit of a kook. He, of course, hates everyone. And then they ask him about it, and like Farrakhan, then all of a sudden he's changing his mind, but he's always doing.
Oh, my comments have been taken out of context.
Yeah. So this is going on in the world. History repeats itself rapidly.
Hader won international notoriety for statements praising Hitler's orderly employment policies and lauding veterans of the feared Waffen-SS.
Europe,
decent people of good character.
Europe started to show some promise. They started the Eurodollar where they were unifying.
Yeah, they got this European Union to try to get things going.
But this will absolutely impede progress in Europe. Now, also, it's the same thing with Israel these days. They're negotiating with, Syria?
Yes.
And they, too, have rewritten history. They rewrote history, and they were in negotiations with Israel to have peace.
And get some land back.
But they rewrote history just like Austria does. And they say, well, we want this land back because the Israelis came in and grabbed it from us. They forget to tell you there was a 6-day war where they started attacking Israel first. They've rewritten history again. So, listen, I never understood it, but this Israel, which is a desert patch of land that nobody wanted, irks the hell out of these Arabs. The Austrians if there were 2 Jews in Austria, if there are 2 Jews left there, they hate them. And the Austrians are vile people. They're really not, they were enemies of ours during World War II. They're still enemies of ours as far as I'm considering. And they're awful people and should be annihilated in the next war, which there will be one.
Well, there's an interesting thing in page 6 today. Apparently, there's some Austrian organization that has a party out in Hollywood every year, and they invite all the Austrian Hollywood bigwigs to come. And, I guess they usually show up because it's nice to be recognized by your country or whatever. Right. But now that this guy is coming to power, everybody's like, I have another engagement that night.
It's not good.
I don't know why some people can't just come out and say, no, I don't want to come to your party this year because of the way the government is going over there. Don't tell people you have another engagement.
Be brave.
Stand up.
Be proud.
Because that's what they're saying Arnold Schwarzenegger said, He's got a previous engagement.
Yeah, he don't want to be associated
with
that.
There.
He doesn't need that. Guy's a big star. He doesn't need that.
My alarm didn't go off.
Meanwhile, there are a lot of sanctions being leveled against
5 different buttons.
Austrian people as a result of this party being included in the government. Israel's ambassador flew home hours before the coalition of the center-right Austrian People's Party and Hitler-hailing Jorge Hader's far-right Freedom Party took office. And one by one, the 14 nations sharing European Union membership with Austria started reducing diplomatic ties, canceling contracts and official visits, and freezing high-level contact. The Austrian people are begging people to give them a chance to show that, you know, just because they formed this new coalition, they are going to govern in the right way and according to European standards of democracy and human rights.
Well, in a related topic, let me bring up an article I read in Men's Fitness magazine of all things. And it says 10 things women want more out of a man in bed but will never tell you. And let me tell you something.
That has something to do with this?
Yeah, because this is as important as that.
Well, let me just throw in one final thing.
Yes.
Pat Buchanan, who is possibly running for president on the Reform Party issue over this Austrian fuss, he says, I don't know why people are paying this such attention. He says just let the people of Austria make their own determination about how their government should go.
There you go.
And let it go with that.
Yeah, Pat Buchanan's a genius. That's why Pat Buchanan can't get anybody to vote for him.
I had completely forgotten about him until he spoke up about this.
He is obsessed with all things Jewish and Hitler and history. The fact of the matter is we are the world leaders. We are the world police. We are the ones that are called in when things get out of control.
Obviously, we have to say something.
And we should say, you know, this was the problem in World War II. Nobody said anything, Pat. And really, Pat Buchanan should be thrown out of the country.
He should go to Austria.
He really should live in Austria. He really shouldn't live here. The man's an animal. Now, getting back to what I was saying.
Women want.
Because we don't have time, I'm not going to go into all 10 of them. But one of the things they say, that if a man wants to please a woman and keep her coming back for more, you have to be able to go 20 minutes or more with intercourse.
What's the next one?
Because you're not going to be able to do that one.
Because women, and this is true, women want a lot more sex than you think. And they say...
want a lot more contact than you think.
And if you can't go more than 20 minutes... Yeah, half a fag.
You better be doing something other than the act.
Right. And what they claim is that you really, even afterwards, had better be prepared to use your tongue on her to get her going.
Well, I say, why can't you do a lot of foreplay? They don't want you just 20 minutes in there in the saddle.
Foreplay, messy as it might be, is absolutely crucial to a woman.
Necessary.
Absolutely crucial. Sometimes hours should go on with foreplay. Oh. Hours. That's right. Well, go ahead, Casey. You have a question?
Is here?
Hey, Howard, did you just say that they want you to use your tongue in that place?
Yes, after.
After you
That's
turned it
correct.
You turned it into, like, mashed potatoes?
Yeah, after it's a sore.
Have you ever done that?
I don't need to do that.
I
have no problem holding out 20 minutes.
That is a sexy thing, though.
Yeah.
That is very sexy.
I have no problem holding out 20 minutes.
Yo, but after you've turned that thing into mush, you shouldn't use your tongue.
Sir, let me tell you something.
You might think you've turned it into mush.
You're a punk because you're in your 20s.
You're hung up.
Let me tell you something. When you turn a woman on, it's a great feeling. Now, you probably, because you're 20, can't last more than a minute if you can get it out.
You're crazy.
30 seconds.
Hey, you're crazy.
Well, you have issues.
Right.
No.
I mean, goddamn Jackie has to buy him a recording studio in order to get him excited.
It's number 11.
Anyway, I didn't mean to distract. Go ahead, Robin. Yes, next turn.
We're back to me.
Yeah, back to you. Something of equal importance.
Very sexy. It is very sexy.
That is sexy.
What's going on? Extremely sexy.
You've had that done?
Whoa.
Have you had that done?
Oh, sure.
You don't like the looks of it? Turn off the light and get
looking. You're supposed to be wild.
Flip over.
I'm sure Jackie's never gotten that far. He's asleep by then. A federal judge awarded more than $2.3 million in damages to a man who said his penis and left testicle were removed without his consent.
My God.
During surgery for an infection.
Oh, my God.
Mistakes.
The jury on Thursday also awarded $250,000 to the man's wife because they argued that the amputation was medically necessary. They did not return messages seeking comment on the verdict. I guess the defense attorneys, that was for the hospital and the doctor.
I say you wake a guy up and ask him if he wants his penis removed.
That's right. This is all
I'm down with that.
Very important.
Yeah, this is something you don't make a decision on your own.
That's elective surgery.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You know, even if your penis is cancerous, at least check in with the guy.
They tell you got 10 days to live.
Yeah.
Let me have that penis.
So let me have my 10 days with my cancerous penis.
William Rogers' lawsuit says he was admitted to the T.J. Sampson Community Hospital in Glasgow, Kentucky 3 times in 1997 for treatment of an infected cyst in one of his legs.
Put me in there. I want my penis hanging on. Get it one up to my studio.
The infection later spread to his groin, and he underwent surgery to remove a cyst and other infected areas. Rogers, who was 54, said he was never told the amputation was a possibility during the surgery.
Cuss his ass.
Oh, stop.
Don't cut my asshole.
He sued the hospital and the physician.
I bet.
And anybody else he could think of.
Right.
For pain and suffering.
Oh, it's a terrible story.
So, there you go.
I don't even want to think about it. Hey, someone told me...
to Indiana out of embarrassment.
That's someone. Fred just told me that Doug Henning died.
I was going to tell you that today.
Wow.
I discovered that, too, this morning.
52 years old, the magician.
Yeah, and I didn't even know he was sick.
Liver cancer.
Everybody's getting it.
What, liver cancer?
No, but some kind of cancer.
Yeah.
Did you know he was ill? I had no
I
idea.
had no idea. Doug Henning.
Very famous magician, did the Broadway show.
Did our show.
TV specials.
Remember he called in Washington?
Years
Then he didn't like the way I was and never called in again.
Right.
Well,
another one of those.
Ultimately, he made himself disappear.
Oh.
He actually retired from magic to actually work with the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, the Transcendental Meditation Movement.
Right, and they kept saying they were going to create this theme park.
Yeah.
But it never happened.
No. Well, now you can see why. He probably got sick.
Yeah.
Now, anyway, yeah, so go ahead, Rob.
All right, Hillary Clinton's trying to drum up some votes. So she's out canvassing the state. And yesterday she sat down for breakfast at with about 2 dozen upstate New York educators, farmers, and others at a rural restaurant and told them, I like to eat.
She said she likes to eat?
Yeah. She then proved it by downing 2 helpings of scrambled eggs and hash browns.
No egg whites, regular eggs?
Just regular eggs and hash browns. Why get egg whites and hash browns?
Right.
So
that's like a Diet Coke with a pizza.
Yeah. Eggs and hash browns.
Mm-hmm.
She told the group her appetite means she supports agriculture. So if Hillary gets elected, she will eat you into a good agricultural economy.
Mm-hmm.
Clinton.
Well, she won't eat me. That's part of the problem.
There you are. Given the rigors of the campaign trail, the candidate has actually been losing weight.
Wow. Good for her.
Not bulking up.
She doesn't have that belly hanging over her panties anymore?
Apparently, the race is running the fat off her.
Give her more sausage with those eggs. Maybe her blood will thicken up for a heart attack.
Also, of course, yesterday was the Delaware primary.
Yeah, no, very little news about this, but
it was big news because John McCain, who did not spend a moment in Delaware and did not spend any money in Delaware, got 25% of the vote, even though George W. Bush won.
What was his percentage?
He won by 51%.
Oh.
And he's very excited about that win because it's a winner-take-all kind of situation. If you win the election, the primary election in Delaware, you get all of the delegates, no matter what your percentage. So it was a very strong showing for McCain, who did absolutely nothing in the state. It was a sad day for Steve Forbes, who had spent a lot of money, a lot of time in Delaware, and had won the Delaware primary 4 years ago.
Right.
He was expecting a win here, and at least a second-place showing, and he came in third. So he is now expected to bow out of the race.
Bow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Well, what did he expect? Does he really think he's ever going to win? Jeez.
He doesn't get it. Nobody cares.
Well, I think this is advertising for his magazine, Forbes.
Oh, my goodness. This is an awful expensive way to do it.
Well, he's a very, very wealthy man, and this gets him out in the public, and he's considered a pundit now when he goes on these shows, and they, it's an ego thing. Well, listen, what is he going to do? He's a rich kid from his father. This puts him into some sort of light. That's all I can figure.
Buy some ads.
Right.
Give a few lectures.
Go ahead, Robin.
Here's George Bush, who was pleased with his win, number 3.
Okay. Steve Forbes can't get the poon Trump gets, that's for sure. He's married.
I've got all the delegates in my camp, and I'm honored for that. I want to thank the voters. My message, there's a message people heard.
Well,
it's a message of being a reformer with results.
People are laughing at that. They say he calls himself a reformer.
Yeah.
He calls himself an outsider, and his parents were, the president and first lady.
You couldn't be more inside.
You couldn't be more. I mean, and some outsider during the Vietnam War, he got to be in a plane in Texas or something.
Yeah, he was outside the action.
Yeah. I'll tell you, who's an outsider is John McCain. That guy was so outside, he was in a cage in Vietnam. Now, come on, that's silly.
And his voice is resonating with the American people. They are taking notice. Bill Bradley is still running against Al Gore on the Democratic side of things.
I tell you, I like Bradley. I tell you, that's a tough one, whether it should be Gore or Bradley. I think in a McCain-Bradley race, McCain would win. I think in a Gore-McCain race, Gore would win. That's the vibe I have. And don't ask me why. It gets a long explanation.
Well, here's Bill Bradley, who implied Al Gore may be dedicated, but he may not be able to win.
We need a Democratic presidential candidate who isn't just dedicated to those issues, but who can win.
He feels that the association with the Clinton presidency may be a drawback. Meanwhile, Al Gore is keeping his campaign on the high road, saying he won't attack Bill Bradley.
I am not going to have any negative personal attacks against him. But I am going to defend Medicare.
All right. Things heating
up.
up.
We have a difference of opinion on that issue. In Chicago, the top-rated morning radio host in the Chicago area died in a mid-air collision between two small airplanes over suburban Zion, Illinois yesterday. Bob Collins of WGN and a co-pilot died when their single-engine aerobatic plane smashed into a Cessna 172, killing the lone pilot on that plane. Collins' airplane hit the roof of a hospital.
Do you think it's a rating stunt and that he'll be alive and weak and he'll return to the air?
No,
Don't you think radio guys do stuff like this regularly?
This is an air stunt?
Yeah, I think it's just send the ratings up. They're probably getting nervous.
I can't imagine that a guy would die just for ratings, because he's really dead.
Well, I'll tell you something. I don't know Doug Collins. Bob Collins.
Don't know Doug either.
WGN is like, what, an all-news station? Talk station?
Yeah, it's one of those morning talk shows, type of shows.
And it's no small feat to be number one. Certainly I know that. But I don't understand these guys with these planes. I honestly don't. Don't they see... I was reading an article about the guy, and I think he was on the air bragging that the planes are all safe.
Right, the host says that he was just discussing on Tuesday morning how safe flying really is.
It is until you die.
Until you run into another plane. They think both these planes were headed for a nearby airport. And I guess nobody told them that they were also headed for each other. The other plane crashed into the ground, killing the pilot aboard that plane, and luckily it hurt no one. There were a couple of injuries at the hospital where Collins' plane crashed, however. Here's the Federal Aviation Administration spokeswoman, Elizabeth Corey, number one.
All right.
2 aircraft were near Waukegan Airport. We're still investigating whether they were on approach or whether one was departing and one was approaching. That's something that we're still looking into at this time.
And she continues.
She has more to say about this?
Yes. One of the aircraft did land on top of a hospital, Midwest Medical Center, on approximately the 5th floor of the hospital. The other aircraft landed in a street nearby.
You know, that's the thing I resent. These guys who all think they're pilots, and they're not. I'm laying in the hospital trying to get better, and some guy's plane crashes.
Plane crash.
You know, I mean, I'm there to get better. I wouldn't mind if they all landed on a funeral home, because you could bury them right away with the plane.
The hospital had to be evacuated. 2 workers were slightly burned.
Everybody's dabbling now in flying planes.
And
do me a favor, don't dabble.
Blew out the windows of the hospital's top floor.
Oh, I bet. That's unbelievable.
So it was not without causing a lot of damage to everything around it.
I don't mind people have hobbies where they want to kill themselves. Just not where they can land on me.
Kill somebody else.
Yeah.
Fly out in the field where nobody else is.
You want to commit suicide with one of these little planes, and really it is, because these planes go down like crazy. Some due to pilot error, some due to mechanical error, whatever the reason. I don't want to be below when it happens. But there it is. I don't know this guy, but...
Yeah, don't know what kind of guy he was.
Right.
But he's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
And that football player who was paralyzed in a car accident a few days ago, he died unexpectedly the other day. They say he had a heart attack. I guess it was as a result of his injuries and the paralysis. His name was Derek Thomas. And I guess he played for the Kansas City Chiefs. They say he was headed for the Hall of Fame. He was that good a player.
Wow.
And everybody says he was a really nice guy, touched a lot of people. Unexpectedly, no, he's dead.
Wow. Anybody else dead in the newsroom?
It's not an all-death news. Monday's Yahoo attack was traced to New York, Chicago, and Boston. The FBI is joining the investigation. Have you heard about this? There are a bunch of hackers who are clogging up major sites like Yahoo, and they attacked once again yesterday, clogging up CNN.com, Amazon.com, eBay.
They make it impossible for anybody to get on.
That's right.
Do they crash the site? Is that what they do, in essence?
They basically tie it up so that you can't get through, and then I guess the site is frozen.
Why would somebody waste their time doing something like that? I mean, seriously. I mean, why would you? What's the fun? These guys are such geeks.
Well, they say it doesn't even take a lot of brain power to do this. Here's CBS News computer consultant Larry Magid to explain how the hackers are wreaking havoc. Number 4.
All right. It's just bizarre behavior. I don't get the motivation.
It's as if somebody decided to put thousands of cars in an intersection to block anybody from gaining access. And in this case, whoever's doing this is sending out millions and millions and millions of requests for information, and the servers simply can't keep up.
And meanwhile, Jokeland.com was untouched and unnoticed.
Always working. It stayed up the entire time.
Right.
And Magid says this is an alarming event. Number 5.
It is an alarming event.
It's one thing when one site is hacked, but when you suddenly have several major websites coming under attack within 36 hours of each other, I would consider this a pretty big event.
What? And they say that's why the FBI is now getting involved. They want to shut this down quickly. They say that these big websites can stop this by spending some money and buying some more security.
All right.
Israel has bombed Lebanon for the second day in a row.
Yeah.
This is one of those situations. This is a country that, everybody there might as well get up and move out.
It's a retaliation.
Live in that place.
Yeah.
Because they got these factions living among them who are constantly killing Israelis, and then Israel bombs the whole country.
Right.
So, in retaliation. So I don't know how anybody would want to live there.
What, Israel?
No, in Lebanon.
Right.
So here is Ehud Barak.
I wouldn't want to live in either place.
Israeli Prime Minister. He says that the airstrikes were meant as a warning to Lebanon that the Hezbollah and Syrians attacking Israelis will not be tolerated.
Israel is not ready to accept unilateral violation of these agreements, and whatever it will take citizens, we will do it as would do at the same situation any free world government.
Well, yeah. I mean, this desert, everybody wants them out.
Yeah, the Hezbollah has said they will keep up their pressure on Israel. They've killed a couple of Israeli soldiers over the last couple of days to cause this bombing.
All right.
It's amazing. A girl, 8, was found tied up, hog-tied, in her family apartment. A 26-year-old mother of 3 has been arrested on charges that she left her 8-year-old daughter hog-tied on a bedroom floor of their apartment.
You think she'll have problems later on?
In the Belmont section of the Bronx.
Right.
The woman, Lydia Martinez, was charged with unlawful imprisonment, assault, and endangering the welfare of a child. The girl was gagged and lying on her stomach, her hands and feet bound with duct tape.
Wow.
and was discovered Monday evening after a friend of Mrs. Martinez told a neighbor about the abuse. The neighbor then called the police. The girl, her 3-year-old brother, and 5-year-old sister were taken to Our Lady of Mercy Hospital, according to the police.
Does the kid get to watch TV at least while she's hogtied?
The children will be placed in the custody of the Administration for Children's Services.
Man. Hey, Mom, thanks for having me.
What? You didn't
hogtie me.
Any other use for duct tape?
Right. Yeah, you're supposed to use that on a duck. Not me. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Steven Spielberg has returned to work. You said you were a little worried about losing Steven Spielberg. He is returning to work on Monday, just a week after undergoing surgery to remove one of his kidneys.
I was going to have him direct an episode of Son of the Beach, but then he got sick.
He's recovering at home after kidney surgery. He will make a trek into his offices at DreamWorks SKG Studios, which he runs along with David Geffen and Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Right.
All is good, they say.
Yeah. How are his black children taking it? Do they say in the article?
I think they're very shaken up.
Daddy, how your kidney?
By this whole thing.
You still got your balls? Then it wasn't serious. Oh, Pops, is we in the will, or is we going to be treated like outsiders? No, son, you're in the will. You're absolutely in the will. I consider you my blood. Well, Daddy, I ain't your blood. Well, I don't care. Just because you're black doesn't mean you're not going to be treated fairly. Well, thank you, Daddy. Now, get down Black History Month. Now, give me a BMW. Son. What's that? I was just about to get there. What's that got to do with Black History Month? I want a black BMW. Now, son, you're going to have to learn that your ancestry has many great people. Now, what you talking about, Daddy? You talking about my Jew ancestry or my black ancestry? Well, son, you're not technically a Jew. You are black. Now, let me ask you this here, Daddy. Why am February the shortest month chosen at the Black History? Well, son, sometimes the white man doesn't do everything correctly, but at least you have a month. The Jews don't have a month, or directors don't have a month, and blacks do. Now, you know that George Washington Carver invented the 700 uses for the peanuts, and he was a black man. Oh, boy, Daddy. I don't want to lecture again about black people. Why don't you introduce me to some black people? Well, son, we don't know that many, except for, of course, Halle Berry. Aunt Halle should be coming over here, but... Daddy, who give a rat ass about peanuts? Son, these are your people, and I have to teach you. I want a black-centric family for you. And I want you to learn about Israel, my people. Oh, please, Daddy, don't take us to Israel. Nobody want to go there. I'll get my ass blown up in the butt, son. That's not going to happen. The media exaggerates. That mean we going to Israel? Yes, you and your mother. Your beautiful mother, Kate Capshaw. Can't we just go to KFC instead like normal black folk? Now, son, that's another stereotype. Black people just don't eat KFC. Daddy, why don't you introduce me to some famous black people? Well, son, let me think about that. What about Eddie Murphy? He's nice and safe. I don't think he'll ruin you. But not that Puff Daddy. That's since what happened to him and Miss Lopez. Let me see. Who else can I choose? Who would be a good influence on you? What about Urkel? TV's Urkel. Hey, Daddy, let me meet Urkel. Can't he come down to the set and help us direct? Yes, son, I believe Urkel will be your new black friend. He seems like a good boy. Who you call boy? And you know what? Your Aunt Whoopi Goldberg is going to take you to the set of Hollywood Squares and teach you what black people like to do. What, make unfunny jokes in the center square? Now, son, don't talk that way about Aunt Whoopi. Pops, well, we're not going to learn how to do a drive-by shooting. Oh, son, that's silly. They don't teach that in driver's ed. Son, in honor of Black History Month, we're going to visit Shirley Hemphill's grave.
Oh,
The famous black actress
now you're gone too far.
from Good Times.
You can only visit her when she's dead.
Well, it's Black History Month. Well, Pop, she was very fat. So what, son? She was a great black actress. Comedic actress. You know, black people love me. I did The Color Purple. So, I can introduce you to any of these blacks. These so-called blacks. All right. Anything left in the news?
Oh, my goodness. You know, there was a hijacking of an Afghan airline, and it's on the ground in England. Hijackers and negotiators are talking once again at that airport near London. Police say the escape of 4 crew members from the jetliner stalled the talks for about an hour early today.
Son, would you like to meet Tiger Woods?
The 4 men had climbed down a rope ladder from the cockpit. Police say one can imagine the hijackers' reaction when they discovered that the flight crew had taken off. A 5th crew person later left the plane. Apparently, he was pushed off. More than 150 passengers or hostages remain aboard that plane, including 21 children. Meanwhile, an employee of Ariana Airlines says Afghanistan's ruling Taliban militia has arrested several airline officials responsible for security checks on that flight. They think that people at the airport helped them to smuggle arms aboard the plane. There have been a few hijackings of late. That was something that had gone away for quite a while, but now they're back.
Daddy, I don't want to talk about black history no more. Son, please. Robin's doing the news. I don't know.
They say here that David Letterman is doing pretty well with those late show reruns.
Daddy, I was hungry. Where am the caviar?
This week, the
That's it, son. Take advantage of the good food here in this house.
Letterman's Late Show have put together special episodes called Late Show Backstage, in which Regis Philbin, Charles Grodin, and Paul Schaefer take turns interviewing past guests about their appearances on late night. The fresh interviews are then interwoven with clips of the stars' appearances.
So you see, you put some other people in there, things start to happen.
On Monday, Late Show Backstage outpointed rival Tonight in New York and Los Angeles. 2 areas where the CBS show routinely gets trounced.
Well, listen, so it's a novelty, but they got to get some guest hosts in there.
Well, they're trying to say that Letterman's going to come back by February 14th. They keep saying that, implying that it's going to happen. Otherwise, they say they might consider guest hosts among the people they are now considering for some of this backstage stuff.
Right.
People including Danny DeVito.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wow.
I guess it's a stay tuned kind of a thing.
Can't get enough of Danny DeVito.
To determine what's going to happen on that Late Show with David Letterman.
Right.
Hi, everybody.
And there's going to be a hearing today about John Rocker, the guy who said he hated New York, and everybody in it. His offensive comments caused him to be suspended by Major League Baseball. In fact, it was the most stringent suspension ever meted out by the League for Language, and the Players Association has decided to appeal on Rocker's behalf, and that's why they're going to have a meeting today in New York to consider that suspension and severity of his punishment. Charlize Theron, who is a beautiful woman, is about to appear in another movie. It's opening February 25th and called Reindeer Games.
She's a good-looking woman.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Charlize is often cast as the femme fatale in these movies. Here she talks about her attraction to such roles.
There's something about those characters to me that is very...
She was in Devil's Advocate, where Al Pacino plays the devil. And then, isn't she the wife of the guy? The blonde wife of
she's his
Keanu
wife.
Reeves?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. Something she got all ragged out at the end.
But when they were making her ugly, yeah.
Very sad in a sense, because they're...
Daddy, I'd be Steven Spielberg's son, and I should be banging Charlize Theron. Son, we're not entitled to that. Oh.
People...
Let me get back to my caviar.
Who go to such radical extremes to find happiness. And
all right, whatever. I don't care what she has to say. Please.
You just want to look at it.
Right.
Meg Ryan is in a new movie. It's the one called Hanging Up that was directed by Diane Keaton. It opens on February 18th. And here Meg answers the question, when you travel, where do you go?
I like India. I love going to India. And, because it's like going to the moon. It doesn't feel like any other place, anywhere. God,
could you imagine going to India?
It's like going to the moon. She's absolutely right.
As soon as what I like about it is as soon as you land there.
As soon as you land there, you realize the utter devastation. People are nuts. They're praying to cows.
You feel like you have to give up every idea about control.
Because you lose bowel control from the water.
Because nothing happens the way you expect it to happen there. And
the poverty is great to look at.
I always have to recover after I go to India. I have to kind of be very
that
still
sounds like a great trip.
But I love going to Europe. I'm going to be going to South America soon. And
really? What is so great? I miss this.
Your mind.
Yeah, I'm rich. I travel all over the world. Shut up. Shut up and stop bragging. I like to go to South America. Big deal. What do you do in South America you can't do here? We got beautiful beaches here.
Probably goes to Machu Picchu.
Yeah, Machu Picchu.
He wants to go.
Yeah, Nancy Soriano's going to Machu Picchu. Send her there. One-way ticket. Let Jackie be free. Free Jackie at last. Give Jackie a chance.
Can't catch it.
Anything left, Robin?
Yeah, back to that Letterman thing for a second. If guest hosts are chosen, Rob Burnett says they will probably come from the group that volunteered for next week's interviews for that backstage thing. Those people include Steve Martin, Bill Cosby, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Danny DeVito. That's the group.
Not Howard Stern.
No, you're not in that.
That's all right. I don't want to do it anyway.
There's a new movie opening called Drowning Mona, starring Neve Campbell. Opens March 3rd. She's already in the #1 box office movie this week, Scream 3. Here she was asked, after being part of the most successful movie franchise in history, what's it like? Is she feeling like a big movie star?
It's very strange. I can watch TV and I'll be switching channels and I'll see my face and I'll just keep going.
You know what the joke is about them not asking me? This is what's funny. I'm the highest rated guest they've ever had. When I am on, I triple the Tonight Show ratings on the Letterman Show. They haven't asked me for one backstage moment.
Right.
Not that I would do it. And they, out of all those people they just mentioned, they would never, they begged me to come on, triple our ratings, Howard. The reason they won't ask me, because I will be better at it than him. And it will be the end of David Letterman. At least that's what they think. It really wouldn't be, but that's how they think. They're paranoid. Go ahead, Rob.
Okay.
I'm done with Neve Campbell.
Neve Campbell's done.
Yeah,
Courtney Cox Arquette is also in Scream 3. Here she is about being part of that trilogy.
I like doing horror films because I like watching them. I just think that's so much fun.
She's an idiot.
Scream and get scared, and it releases so much tension. And then we see a movie like Scream that you laugh and scream. And
you do it because who else is looking for you?
It's just, you walk out, you're spent, but you're exhilarated at the same time. You know what I mean?
She's got 6 months. As soon as she leaves Friends, it's over.
It's like you release a lot of tension, but you're all excited. I mean,
oh, be quiet. Strange.
And finally today, they say in page 6 that Gil Scott-Heron, a man we haven't heard from in a long time, he's considered the father or the godfather of rap because of his 70s hit, The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. He has now been charged with drug possession and assault because of a fight, they say, with his former live-in girlfriend. He was arrested for allegedly attacking Monique De La Tour in their New York apartment. The drug charge was added when a package of cocaine was found in the police car that took Heron to be booked. Now, he just takes it into the police car with him?
No, you don't give up some good drugs.
His lawyer says the coke wasn't his. And deems the assault a minor squabble. De La Tour says, I just pray he gets the help he needs before it's too late.
It wasn't his fault. It never is.
He could face up to 8 years in prison.
I don't know one guy in prison's ever his fault.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah. Isn't he also the guy who did Whitey's on the Moon?
Whitey's on the Moon, great song. All right, Robin, thank you.
In a little bit of trouble with the law.
Jackie Pennock Show page Marling. His filthy, a little bit of trouble with his record company. His filthy new Oleo CD, Come Again, includes Fool's Gold at HMV Superstores, or call 1-800-323-KING. Tomorrow night at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey, with Jake Thomas on keyboards. For MP3 Jokes, Jokeland Web Mall, visit Jokeland.net. BreastImplants.com. Thanks to Denise and Mark for coming in here with the breast implants. Tomorrow we got a big show for you. Randy Quaid and his beautiful wife will be in later in the week. Lawrence Taylor. Gossip Game with Penthouse Pets. Howard Stern Roast, where the boys are going to talk about me being separated, and they're going to goof on me. They seem to have a desire to do that. Stern John's Band will be at the God's Love We Deliver AIDS benefit at Arlington Grocery on Stanton Street in Manhattan, Valentine's Night, February 14th. And John's and the Donkey Show every Thursday night. Casey Armstrong will be hosting a Heineken Connolly's on West 47 from 6 to 8 p.m. Someone got to come in here and fix this microphone. It keeps cutting out. And that's that. Okay, thank you.
The Howard Stern Show.